Would you like to describe your character?
Shut up, Wayne.
I'll post an image of them in
God, I hate you so goddamn much.
Would you love me now?
Not today. Not today.
I guess what's the party's first reaction before we get Belamir's?
That's a
Sashimi.
good question. I think.
Invite him for sashimi.
We have that shark.
We have the shark.
Yeah, we have that shark we can eat. We're gonna eat shark, I guess. But like, I'll probably be like, "Good job, gang," and then start inspecting the ship to see what repairs need to be done. I don't think Victor got hurt during the entire Kraken fight. Actually,
I also don't think he got hurt. I think you
guys.
I think I played that pretty well, actually.
Yeah, because you're mostly away from like everything.
Yeah, no, I also turned invisible.
And that'll do it.
The military side of chip damage and nothing else.
Holy shit, a boat.
I'll probably be like, "Good job, gang." I think what would I don't think Victor would notice if since he's focused on like repairing the ship. He might be like, "Hey, good job, Corvad, Ferris, Soul,
Igby.
I forget your name. Sorry, I'll get it one day. Something like that." I feel like the Black Guards would notice first.
Yeah, I was gonna have him act last after Belamir does something.
Yeah, I don't think Victor does anything besides get repairs on the ship.
Do
Was
we
Ferris
know
anything?
you?
Stowaway?
What does
Wait.
Belamir remember? Like, does he remember the fire? And then suddenly he's here?
Yeah, basically, like what happened first session.
Because at first session, I think you had him be like a traveling hunter. Working for coin or something.
Oh, I guess you're less than that. You remember a tree fire, and that was a long time ago. Now you're here.
Fire tree.
He's gonna rub his eyes and be like, whoa, where am I?
Salty sea.
Uh-huh.
I think. Is it salty?
Yes.
This is like
Victor from like the top of the what's it called? What's a tall
Crow's nest?
The crow's nest. He's like, "It's generally salty, yeah." You just hear him scream down as he like takes out a hammer.
The newly repaired mast after it was thrown into the ocean.
Yeah, no.
it's okay. We got it back.
Thankfully. Who are you talking to down there?
That guy?
Oh,
Over there?
Oh, him! I know him. He's... Yeah! Goes back to work.
Your name is Yeah?
No.
I'm gonna be honest, I forgot.
You fucking lied.
Well, I know him, I just don't remember his name.
How do you know what? What?
I think they're friends.
When,
I don't know,
when
I got more important things to focus on.
more important than your... Wait.
Just to clarify, so we just don't remember anything specific.
You know that Belamir is, this person is your friend.
That's
And
it.
Is
It's
a
an
vague
ally.
sense of friend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
is
Okay.
friendly.
Friendship.
If dangerous, my friendship.
Incredible friendship.
But also, if friend-shaped, why blind?
Yeah. Yeah, that's still there. No.
Okay.
Okay,
So, I think that's how the party reacts then. Unless Ferris has something specifically.
Is Corvad bird Corvad or
Werewolf Corvad? What shape is Corvad?
Isn't it daytime?
You can still turn into a werewolf.
Oh, really? You have control
Yeah.
over it. Nice.
I was gonna turn into a human though. Be a head of disguise.
Oh yeah, Corvette would be human. Cause
Yeah, a human child.
then a human it is.
Wait, that masks the mouth and the stomach, right? Or does that still pop up?
no, you showed it to them. Remember? oh wait, no, you showed it to your.
You can disguise with it, yeah.
Okay, I guess okay. Then I guess for Bellafair, he only sees a human child. Everyone else knows what Corbett looks like, but
Except for the guards, I assume, who we were trying to disguise from.
The guards who were here to escort you, kind of.
Kind of.
They're-
We're mainly stowing away, really.
Yeah, it's not a stowaway if they're like lawfully like.
Yeah, no. Well, we're more like passengers. They don't. They're kind of protecting us, but like in the same
Yeah.
sense that like they're just.
You're on their
transport-
boat and they're protecting themselves.
This is an
Yeah.
escort mission, but like they really suck at their jobs.
I mean, it's not the
They
guards I'm
do
disguising
they?
from anyway.
I guess they suck at their job, but it's more. We still defend. We're still safe in defense. They're dead. They suck at defending themselves.
So
I died.
You didn't die. You just took a nap.
that's
I
not how
do
that
not
works.
honk shoe anymore, monkey.
You should. It's fun.
Please get the fish I need.
What is Bellamy's reaction to a human child, a tiefling child, a funky-looking crow, a golden
Okay.
statue that's walking around,
Did we not disguise Cragman?
It's Crackhead. He doesn't need it.
Yeah.
a monkey, I guess, child, or is he just short? I thought he was a
He's
child.
just short. He's just short. He's
A
a young adult.
short monkey man on top of what looks to be a metal crab.
Child.
Alright.
Just severely confused.
Wait, is Victor or is Corbat taller?
Corvette's taller.
Poor bad.
Really?
Yeah.
Wait, how tall is Victor?
Victor is size small, so he has to be
Oh,
under
he's
5
so
feet.
small. Oh shit. Okay.
You also see a cyborg man who is currently in the process of rebooting. It seems that some of the Black Grail Knights, who are just big, scary armored men you don't know the name of, have been just putting him in rice.
Yeah, rice on the ship.
Yeah, of course they got rice. Why do you think they came over to to Saltport? They're known for their rice trade.
Oh, damn. What?
You know the giant rice controversy of 1888.
What year is it?
1,000.
Damn.
The giant rice controversy of 888.
Yeah, the Black Grail Knights seem to side-eye you and are cautious, but they don't attack you on sight. They're like, oh, whatever, so away. It doesn't really matter. We could probably take them.
We'll need them in the hands anyways. We lost like 5 people.
That too.
I want to cook some of that rice.
Man, who would I ask?
What?
None of you are good candidates.
Who would eat? Is that what?
No, who would he ask? Because they'd be like, what happened to me? But, like, it's a child and a monkey.
You can ask the Black Grail Knights.
But they're scary.
They are scary.
The monkey and the child and the robot man.
Well, he's not gonna ask the child. Because the child is also human.
I forgot Bellamy's incredibly racist.
Forget about that part.
Meanwhile, just the walking statue.
You
Yeah, you should
can't
ask
take
the
out
walking
memory.
statue.
You can't
Yeah,
take out-
he
you can't
probably
show
would.
the racism.
He'd look at Ferris and be like, do you know why I'm here?
Fox on the statue.
Alright. I have a question I need to ask Wayne.
All right.
Is there any way like through a mythic check, that I could find a timeline where we still remember Belvedere and pull memory from that?
You can try.
That's all I wanted to hear.
Would he be able to? Because he doesn't even remember the concept of Belvedere.
That's true.
Also, memory is like supposed to be his weakness, kind of.
I didn't say it would be easy.
I guess there's like that sense of vague friendliness, which
I
I would assume is a bit odd.
I guess you
Yeah.
could do like a check on like, hey, who the fuck is this guy?
If I wanted
Yeah,
to make a check, it's just gonna be really difficult.
like it's like a weird deja vu sense, right?
Oh, fuck.
Just don't roll low.
How are we
One.
talking?
Don't blow a 10 is really bad. And it's a DC. Just roll. Just don't roll blow. Just don't roll below a 10.
will decide.
Does it mean like we'll never know who
Because
Belvedere
I'm
is?
not trying to like interfere with anything. I'm just trying to like search for information that
I know.
might
I know.
exist.
But this is also.
Oh
Time.
boy. Mmm.
We lose
Hey.
Belvedere, we lose Ferris.
Alright.
You lost Soul.
Right.
You stuck in
Well,
rice.
I don't even want to look at this. I'm gonna hit enter.
Okay.
That's not terrible.
Oh, that's
17.
not bad.
You look through. You begin to try to see through timelines. It's hard to look for a thing that you don't know what you're looking for. In the same way, some people can unfocus their eyes.
Great.
You do not find a timeline where you do remember Bellamere, but you do not get all the information of all his existence brain blast into your mind. So
Again.
there's that.
Wait, did the elf even tell us his name?
Nope.
Did
No.
anyone ask?
No.
No.
I'm busy with other stuff at the moment.
Oh.
I'm trying to figure out what this guy's doing here.
The human child is the only one that's actually talked to him.
Yeah. Okay. What's your name, elf? How'd you get here?
What's your name, mister?
What's your name, mister?
Bellamere, I think.
You don't even know your name?
No. Maybe.
Did you take a hit to the head? With the kraken?
My head doesn't hurt. There was a kraken?
Yeah? Or unless you were below the deck. I don't know.
Are you sure you didn't
What?
take a hit to the head? Your eye kinda looks not good.
Yeah, I'm having trouble seeing.
Yeah, it's what type of like did like a tumor grow over and they don't like Bellamere no longer has eyelids, Wayne? Is that what happened? Is that how they're blind?
They're not blind. They just can't see beyond 10 feet.
Okay. How would this look though?
I'd say it's cataracts.
I was gonna say cataracty.
To me, it was cataracts.
Yeah.
Yeah, I always thought it looked like cataracts.
Alright,
Alright,
three,
gotcha.
three of us had the same idea. Therefore, majority.
I don't know why I thought they grew skin over their eyelids and like it attached itself though. That's kind of freaky though.
That's one way of
It is
looking at it.
kinda-
I would want like
It's really fitting for the flesh tree giving you.
yeah, but like
thing.
that would block all vision.
Just see through the flesh.
No, it's
Anyway.
like yeah, it's like how you can see like a bit, like you can still see sunlight through your eyelids. Like one, yeah, that's how Belvedere sees only 10 feet.
Photosensitivity?
Yeah.
Anyway. For someone
Are you-
who doesn't know how they got here or why they're here, that's quite a weapon.
Hmm?
Uh,
And he looks at it and he's like, "Oh, gross! What is this?"
Are you trying to like drop it to the ground and then fail?
Sure.
You try to drop it, it like slithers up your arm.
Oh, that's weird.
that.
Oh, that's so weird. Can I look at it?
Gross and weird!
Don't touch it.
I prefer if you didn't touch it.
Why are you touching it?
I don't think I have a choice.
Try dropping it again.
Throw it into the ocean.
I don't want to.
Why not?
Yeah.
Can I make an Arcana check on the mysterious slithering item to try and figure out what it is?
Sure. It's cursed.
I feel like we can figure that much out, but like, what specifically is this item?
Yeah. Okay.
Uh.
It's cursed.
I have no idea what it is,
Actually,
but it might be cursed.
no. You still have the memory of the bow.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
You
Oh,
just
really?
you know
Oh.
this bow has the spine of a dwarven king. He's made of the sinew of his body.
We just don't know how
Matt,
Bellamere
I-
got it.
Correct.
Okay.
Wait, did we know that it came from that demon?
Oh,
What the?
so it's a far from home situation, right?
I guess. Yeah.
All right.
What the fuck?
So basically, we remember everything. Well, I say we as in the party, not we as in Ferris.
You remember everything that you guys have done together. I think. It's just all a bit. You remember the action of going to the demon, him creating these terrible weapons, and being released upon the world. You don't know who released them? That bit's a little fuzzy. You don't even remember Bellamere being there. It's as if Bellamere showed up with his bow.
How'd you take our bow?
I don't.
Is it even ours?
I mean, oh wait, I don't know that actually. Victor
I
wasn't
don't
there
know
for that.
Wait, what surviving items are with us since then?
From
Because
Uh,
I know some
the-
people lost it as they died, or
We
Ferris
lost.
lost
something
the
happened.
Echo, the 8 lost the armor, and the Conabo. Or the
that
Conabo's a
wasn't from-
soul.
Yeah. Well, not the Conabel was from the thing. The Raiju robes was on Icarus, but I think that's also lost now.
damn.
Yeah, I think it's mainly just the mask now,
I think it's
Yeah,
legit.
it's
just
mask
the
and bow.
masks.
and the bow.
Okay.
Well, Thief didn't get anything yet. Sorry.
That's so funny. I forgot Ferris got yeeted through time.
Yeah.
Nope, I guess you're stuck with us. You want to have Shark?
He holds up like a fin.
Can I cook it?
Yeah, go ahead. I got
Alright.
more important things to do.
All right, give it to me.
Make a
I-
constitution check to see how good you can cook.
Not like medicine.
I always pick constitution because I feel like no one ever uses constitution. 11? Yeah, it's alright.
Wait, I have cook utensils as well.
Alright.
I don't know if that does anything.
What's your proficiency?
I don't know. I tried looking it up and it didn't specify, so I'm confused.
Isn't it?
What
I think-
proficiency bonus? Plus 4?
Oh, my
Yeah.
proficiency bonus? Yeah, it's 4.
It should be a 4.
Alright, it's 15. It's pretty good.
Okay.
Oh, good job, Corvette. Better than the last time you cooked. I think you're a good fish cooker.
Fish cooker. I'm practicing.
I don't know if there's a specific term for somebody who
Fish
only.
cooker.
It sounds like a pescatarian, but that doesn't really apply
Yeah,
here.
That's a consumer, no?
Yeah, exactly. So it's not really
Fish cooker.
Fish cook.
because like we have baker, we have.
Good point.
We don't have
Wait,
one for fish specifically.
if
I mean, we have
if I
sushi chef, but that's more so like a dish.
If I get a single grain of rice and I turn it into bread, is it
Yeah.
grain size bread?
Hey, you could.
Can I take like one of the cooked pieces of shark and like
Mhm.
as if I were to go to eat, I just gotta press it against where my mouth would be because I can't eat.
Yeah, like me jamming a dollar bill into a vending machine.
Exactly.
Well, yeah, buddy. Let's get to know you more, I guess, or whatever you can tell us. I passed him like a like one of those like anime the One Piece type meat, and then just with the bone sticking out, except it's shark colored now.
Shark color.
With a back.
No, what's shark meat look like?
That's like
Sharks don't have
It's-
bones.
Yeah,
really?
it's
Not
not.
bones, really?
Cartilage,
They're
isn't it?
cartilage.
Oh wow.
It just looks like fish. I don't know why I thought it'd be.
It does not have a bone like that.
All right, well I stick a bone in.
From what?
I'm sticking with the joke. I'm sticking with the joke.
Are you gonna use Bellafair's bow to stick it in?
No, I'm taking a bone that I just happen to have for some reason. I'm throwing it.
Dude, that looks good. I want to eat that.
Oh, you know what?
I
Something
remember that.
a weird craving I've had. I've always wanted to try raw chicken. I know it's not a good idea, but raw chicken
Raw chicken.
to me looks really good for some reason, like fish sashimi.
You should do it.
I should totally eat raw chicken.
Yeah.
Tell us the results. Come back to us.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
Come back to you guys. I'll see if I survive.
No, you will.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I've
but raw
eaten years. I can't make a decision. I got food poisoning. Chicken.
Everyone just goes, we should have expected this.
raw chicken has always looked like a bit like a sashimi to me, and I'm like, damn, that kind of makes me want to try it. But at the same time, I know not to, because it's raw fucking chicken.
Isn't there like there's a
Without
type of
season?
chicken that's skin chicken? That
What?
kind of looks raw. Hold on, let me see if I can find it. This.
Skin chicken. Look at all the
Coffee.
chicken skin.
I had chicken skin chips once.
Like this. You can eat these.
Raw?
Can you?
No.
I don't think you can.
Isn't that just a regular chicken?
It's just a raw chicken.
It's just raw fucking chicken.
It's
Frick's trying to kill us.
I'm pretty sure it's just a raw chicken.
it's cooked. It's cooked.
That looks like a raw chicken.
It looks raw, but it's actually cooked and it's all like white meat and stuff. I don't know how it's cooked. I just know my parents buy it from an Asian market and it's like that. And then we just use it
Huh.
for the altars. Yeah, so I was like, I don't know how it's cooked. I don't know what the fuck it is, but I've eaten it before and it's actually cooked, so.
I mean, I've eaten weirder stuff. I've eaten like frog, and I've eaten like the
Frogs
balut.
are okay. Oh,
Frogs
balut
are
is good.
yeah, balut is so fucking good.
Yeah.
I remember one time in high school, my Filipino science teacher brought it in because we were doing a lesson on like
Like
wasn't
brain and
yeah, egg membranes and shit. It's like, so who wants to eat it? I'm like, I'll fucking go.
Of course the Asians won't do it.
No. It was legit like a couple Asians, and then like the guys that wanted like the chads that wanted to look tough.
Of course.
God, I've never eaten balut, and I don't think I want to eat balut.
Why not?
It's an acquired taste, I'd say.
It tastes like chicken.
Nah, you lying to me? You're straight up
No.
lying.
I just
Legit-
ate one 3
it
weeks
does.
ago.
No.
It does just taste like chicken, I'm not gonna lie. It does just taste like chicken.
It's alright.
The I guess the embryo is juicy. It tastes like chicken.
Mm-mm.
The yolk, I like eating the yolk the best.
No thanks.
Also, was it the yolk? Yeah, I like eating the yolk as well. I didn't like the whites, but that's because it hardened. I guess.
Well, you should try it. You're like Filipino.
Yeah, but I also don't like eating eggs.
You are a very picky eater. That's true.
That's fucked up.
I can eat any breakfast food you give me, but you could put eggs, just
Really? But
scrambled.
eggs is like
Anything?
the biggest breakfast food. I only imagine eggs when thinking about breakfast food. Besides maybe like a croissant.
That's
You
fine.
get
I'll take the eggs.
pancakes. You get some bacon. You get some sausages.
Oh,
You get
I don't like
eggs.
sausages. Ironically.
Anyways,
Bellamere has amnesia.
do you want the food?
Would you like an egg in these trying times?
Do you want the shark meat that we caught? I charmed him with my sword, with my trident.
That That makes me sad now.
No. No. Just no. I don't want it. No.
Are the Black Rail Knights eating with us?
If you would let them, yeah, fuck yeah.
Yeah, hell yeah, fuck yeah.
It's a pretty big shark, I'm assuming. So
No,
yeah.
It is like megalodon size. Yeah.
Oh yeah, okay.
The stat block was literally giant shark.
Size huge, 136 HP.
Okay. And then I'm offering a bowl to everyone on the ship.
Watching
Yeah,
Ferris fail to shove it in his mouth, he's just like, nah.
After
Can't
learn-
taste.
After learning that you charmed the shark, Crackbat sadly puts it down. Sad.
Alright, I'll make bread for the ones who can't stomach the charmed shark now.
Stomach the trauma.
I don't. Are they not aware though? They saw me like tell the shark to jump on to like capsize itself onto the ship, basically.
Okay, well there's 10 different other things going on, so not all of us remember.
They saw. I think that'll be a pretty memorable moment though. A shark jump like, capsizing itself onto a ship.
Didn't it fail the first time?
No, that was my steel defender trying to get on.
Oh.
Is there anything you guys do for the remainder of your like 6 more days of your voyage?
Bless you. Thanks.
Wait, the mast is repaired, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I assume we're going regular speed now, right?
I'm climbing up the crow's nest
Okay.
again.
Really quickly, Shiba, can you send Victor's character art in the channel?
Oh, okay.
Like Bellamere going through his bag and the fucking shit I have in his bag.
Oh no.
I have the dog tags and
I have dog
Belmer's
tags.
arrow.
I have
Jesus
dog
rags.
tags. Jesus rags.
State of Humanity?
Yeah,
Wait,
State of Humanity's clothes.
Where
Okay,
did
I have
save
some
it?
of the stuff that belongs to Bellamere, so this is just getting even weirder.
Let's see.
Yes.
What the fuck?
What is this string?
What is this potion that's shaped like a heart?
Let's see. Where's the art? I don't think I have it saved anymore on my computer, so I'm just scrolling through me and Wayne's DMs.
I have
can
it.
do it.
Oh,
Can you do it? Okay, cool. I found it already again.
Oh hey, I have a rock.
Like,
Thank you.
Just a supply map of a stone, a shot of Hellfire whiskey.
Wait, you still have a shot?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
you don't even know what Valheimia and Bastone is.
It's just
I'd-
a map.
I say you automatically fail history checks.
Oh, automatically, dude. God damn.
Yeah.
You
Surprised
don't
they didn't-
remember anything.
I'm surprised they didn't fail it before, though. The fuck is coming over here?
Yeah, you look at your various maps, you're like, I don't know what this is, or where this is.
That's a cool map of Bastone. Where'd you get it? That'll be helpful for where we're going.
Alright.
Is it? For
Alright.
Bastone? Oh, we're going to Bonnaroo! What is wrong with this monkey man?
I get lost very easily.
Oh my god, true.
I don't want this guy as our navigator.
I'm not our navigator, though. I just fixed the ship. This guy's navigating. I point to the guy who's sitting next to you eating the shark. Shark soup.
Hmm?
Right?
Oh, no?
Oh, do you know who's navigating?
No.
He shrugs.
Did the navigator
Lost
die?
at sea.
Yeah.
Do you know who's gonna be navigating then?
Who's the second navigator?
Do we have like
Takes
a...
a sip of his soup. Not my problem.
It will certainly be. You seem very nonchalant for considering that we could be stranded out in the sea. Do you consider that?
I mean, we're surrounded by Black Grail Knights. I feel like we're probably the safest place in the.
Oh yeah, from physical danger, what about food?
Can that one just turn everything to bread?
Okay, what if we ran out of stuff to turn into bread?
Can we go fishing? Is Jojo like that trident that you use to command fish?
Yeah. Okay, but like,
How are we gonna get water?
yeah.
Oh, we have 3 months supply.
Okay, yeah. After 3 months, though,
I mean,
if we're stranded out in the sea, which might,
I'd very much
man,
like to
I-
not be here.
I feel like you're making it like a big deal.
because it kind of is.
Wait, how long is it from Southport to Roses? The
week,
default
right?
travel
Their
time. I guess?
estimate like a week.
A week. Okay. should not be more than a month. If it's another serious problem.
Let alone 3.
But if it is, I'm gonna somehow end up in fucking Second
Nova
Mahara
Scout.
territory.
Can we just go downward?
Yeah, it's south.
It's like, you know what? You guys are going to Second Mahara.
We're not even going to the
During this
camp.
entire ordeal, Ferris is just retired to some corner underneath the deck and is just meditating the entire time. He does not
You, like,
care.
Floating on like hovering meditating or just meditating.
Hovering,
Oh,
meditating.
no.
We're gonna do funky wizard shit.
They leave you alone. They don't want to deal with that smoke.
Can I use the last 6 days to continue making the cure? Or did I already use my 6 days?
I would
Last
say
session.
the majority of this trip is spent on the first success of the gear.
Okay,
You need
okay.
2 more? Or more?
2 more?
2 more, I think.
Okay.
Middle check.
Super.
Right, what?
Don't say that in front of Bellamir and yourself.
Does Corvette do
Say
anything?
what I want. I don't know. I guess not.
Do you want to play with the Steel Defender?
Sure, I'll play with the Steel Defender.
Alright, you play the Steel Defender. You kind of miss that sassiness that Icarus once had. You recall a time where you stubbed your toe and Icarus just said, Icarus. You knew that. You knew there was sass in that one.
It was because you stubbed your toe on him.
And the spider thing sucks.
Devoid
I tried.
of personality.
I tried.
I should have tried harder.
I did try harder. Fuck you.
Also, is it safe to assume that over unless something happens within the next few days, we're sufficiently long rested?
Mhm.
Okay.
Oh my god, long rest.
You can get back, all of your HP across multiple of them.
Yay.
Every long rest? I think I already did.
Yeah, you should just have everything.
I hadn't yet, just because we left off right after the fight ended.
Yeah. Does Belmir do anything the next 6-7 days?
Haha, stuck elf.
You could play with Corvette, the child.
No, no, thank you.
with a weird giant robot at the moment.
It's perfectly fine to say it. All Belmir does is nothing.
Yeah, he probably would do nothing. Just mull over everything he has in his bag and try to remember, but fail.
Who the fuck is David, the soldier?
Over the final 3 days of the voyage, Ferris wants to try and attempt to talk to Spogon. I don't know how well this will go, but we're gonna try.
Okay. You form a telepathic link to a spa god.
Hello.
I thought Wayne was just gonna stay silent the entire time.
I mean,
Just wait.
Spogon is as a woman of few words.
Well, no words actually.
Yeah, she's mute.
That's why it's telepathic.
What?
What you doing?
Nothing.
I see your powers have increased.
Yeah, and
Okay, mommy.
So I'm trying to like think of this is. I hope this is awkward to listen to as it is to say.
All I can immediately think of is when the ship capsized for a bit and everyone just got rammed into the side of the deck like upside down and everything. And Corvette was the only one that was able to hold her footing.
20 decks moment.
Yeah.
I think Victor fell onto Corvette though, right?
I think so. Someone fell
it
onto
was the steel. It was the steel defender that. Just,
No, that fell onto Belmir.
Oh yeah.
Wait.
That did happen, but Corvette's immune to non-magical damage. That doesn't do anything.
I'm surprised I didn't take damage.
I think you did, but you just regenerated it.
Oh, yeah.
I got footage of this. I can check again.
Alright, I guess we're doing that then.
What else are you saying to Spagon?
It's a shame what happened to the dog.
The dog. Wait, do I have his soul? Her soul?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I am putting it in purgatory for now.
Dude, let's reincarnate. Frosty.
Send to hell. I just talk about the dog. Do you call it by Frosty, or you say the dog?
Frosty? Frosty.
Was I ever retold the dog's name?
Yeah.
I mean,
Okay.
you've been with the
I mean,
you've been with
we
the
mentioned
people
it.
long enough to know.
Alright. My name, Frosty.
Why do you care? God.
Do you not care? Oh, well, I can't listen to shit.
Ah, the angst is so tense. You can like cut it with a knife.
Wow, Ferris really sucks about talking to his, I guess, adopted daughter.
I have a knife. You wanted to cut the hair? No,
Anything
Victor
else
fell
you want?
into Corvette, and Spagon and Ferris are on either side of Corvette. Oh, and Crackpad is on the other side next to Ferris.
Hmm. I mean, like theoretically, if I could use Rary's telepathic bond and just put the entire party in on this conversation.
If you wanted to.
I don't know, Corvette, you want to be part of this?
Sure.
Alright, fifth level spell slot, Rary's telepathic bond.
I'm just gonna make a spot of Spagons for toppling over.
Is this gonna be everybody? Or is it just-
Everyone who wants to be part of this.
Alright, sure. I guess it's not Belmir then, because Belmir. I mean, you could include Belmir, but they would just be really fucking confused.
Is this the voice of God? Hello?
Why'd you add the why'd you add
Belmir in
the,
the telepathic bond anyway, just because I can.
why'd you put the half elf in here?
Include the entire ship.
No, it's up to 8 creatures.
Damn. Alright.
8 willing creatures.
3 black grail knights.
Why'd you put
I mean,
the
I
elves in?
don't have to pick the Black Grail Knights.
They're also like they don't want to be in this weird conversation.
Wait, we can actually talk to Crackman and he can actually respond to us. We can hear his thoughts.
You add Crackbat to the group call.
Yeah, sure, we'll put Crackbat in the Discord.
Call.
You all hop in your Discord channel under the VCs in general. All lined up. The bots added as well. And you all in this giant group call.
Wait,
If you're, as soon as someone joins.
Yeah, basically.
Hello. Hi. Did you guys need something?
Oh! Oh! Oh!
By the way, this lasts for. Oh yeah, this lasts for an hour.
Just Corbin and Crackman talking to each other for an hour.
Bird on bird conversation.
Corvat and Crackbat are just abusing the hotline just to talk. Should you choose to mute them, they come muted on your end.
Is this like a unjoinable, rejoinable call? I assume not, right? Because it's telepathic bond.
Yeah, you form a telepathic link among up to 8 willing creatures of your choice within range, psychically linking each creature to all others for the duration. You're just stuck with this now.
Okay. Here,
We do a little trolling.
Here, Victor is trying to make a cure for the entire fucking new cancer, and he is forced to listen to this.
Bird noise in the background.
Calming nature noises, except it's just Corvat and Crack calling incessantly.
An 8-hour discussion on bread. Or
No.
goes on for 1 hour.
It goes on for 1 hour. I could continue to cast it though.
A one hour of rigorous discussion on the properties of bread and their applications. In Kenku.
Oh yeah.
That be my apprentice.
For what it's worth, you can communicate whether or not they have a common language.
Oh, so we all can understand each other?
We can't understand each other.
Oh,
That's a good
it is an 1 hour conversation on bread. I'll follow
So, like-
with images.
Something like if there's cawing in the Discord call, that is straight up just cawing.
I was gonna have Crackbat just caw, just say be him calling.
So he doesn't talk at all?
No, he talks about bread, but
Okay, so we can understand it,
half
right?
the time he just calls, and you're like, but
I
I know you're just calling. I know you're just
also-
fucking with me.
I also just imagine that Crackvad is just audibly saying all of this at the same time because he has not figured out that this is supposed to be telepathic. He doesn't need to.
So we can occasionally hear, like, in the other room, a loud call.
Yes, feel Spalgon like being sassy and like just muting everyone in chat.
Can't she?
There's nothing saying she can.
Also saying that I picture this as one big like group chat.
Yeah.
So should you choose to mute someone, you can, or like raise their volume.
As the host, do I have the right to unmute people?
Reaction gifs. Fear shit posting by Crackbad.
The seagull.
Is Belmir included, or
Yeah, Belder's included in this.
is Belmir a willing creature?
Sure,
That's a
for
good
the sake of
question.
the meme, yes.
You just hear, what?
Live crow reaction.
Hired this crow to stare at you. If there's nothing else you guys do besides shit around on the group chat, you guys make your way to Rose's. Overshooting it, going a little bit too north and heading back south.
I'm so
Magic
glad.
never gets old.
I'm glad we had that conversation, guys.
Okay, it looks like I can do Spotify playlists, but I can't do like music, like YouTube music playlists.
That's weird. I hate that.
By the end of the bread debate, we all agree Hawaiian bread is the best.
Yeah, it's Hawaiian bread mixed with a little bit of butter,
Mmm.
It's a brioche.
Yeah. D fantasy city music. It's so weird. They all agree rye bread kind of mid.
My bread is mid.
It is mid.
It is mid.
Thank you, God. I just need
Well,
See, we could legitimately have just an hour-long discussion about bread in character.
Yeah.
It's not like we're gonna do anything else this session.
No, this is a very nonchalant session.
I got to
Mine-
use
if you wanted to
telepathic bond for something shitposty. I'm satisfied.
Yeah,
My
you could
vote-
use it for like a stealth mission, but now we can use it for a shit post.
My vote is on white and sourdough.
Oh, sourdough is the best.
Yeah.
Sourdough's pretty good.
Potato bread's also pretty good.
Potato bread?
is the bomb.
Hell yeah,
Potato
Lotus
bread.
gets it.
I don't think I've ever had potato bread.
good.
I've had like Albertsons carries these like $2 potato rolls. They're actually kind of fucking fire for $2.
Potato bread, never mind.
They're also kind of sweet.
Yeah. Like I feel like the taste isn't too far off from like Hawaiian bread. It's not too far away. It's like
But
adjacent.
with potato.
Yeah.
Tasty.
No. No, you know what a real S tier bread is? Banana bread.
I hate bananas.
Well, that's a you problem.
Yeah, I actually really hate bananas.
Really?
bread.
No, yeah, I was overfed as a kid, that's why.
Oh, okay, that's a valid reason.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
It's like Wayne and oranges.
Yeah, basically.
So true. fuck them oranges.
It's
I
okay.
love
I'll eat them for you.
Oranges was the
God,
only
look at those.
willing thing I would eat as a, like, willing fruit besides, like, strawberries and stuff. I hate watermelons, though.
You guys have ube bread before?
I've had ube before.
Like ube bread?
I don't think I
Um,
have.
It's pretty good.
I think I've had... I don't know, actually.
Like high B, low A.
I'll take your word on
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
I've had taro bread.
Taro bread?
Yeah, they sell it at, like, 85.
I don't like taro.
Yeah,
I won't
taro...
touch that.
I don't like taro either. It's kind of like... It's kind of like purple matcha.
Eh.
It's like the... I feel like that's the best way... Like, if somehow it was of color...
Why is this
What's
also
purple
purple?
matcha?
It's literally purple matcha, that's my opinion. What taro feels like to me. Like, it's red bean, green matcha, and taro. Those are like the three colors.
And red bean's good though.
Red bean's alright.
I like red bean.
It's my favorite out of the three.
Yeah, out of the three for sure. I wouldn't even touch the other two.
I don't know if I like matcha as like a separate flavor, but like matcha when it's actually like the tea is actually pretty good.
See, I just don't drink tea. Or coffee.
I drink tea as a caffeine booster for important days.
I drink tea like every once in a while if I feel like drinking tea.
The fuck? There was this green bread. Pandan? Pandan bread. Those are tasty.
Patented? Sorry.
Huh?
What'd you say?
Pandan?
Oh, pandan. I heard patented. I'm like...
Patented?
Wait, what?
Wait, the last guy who played, the most recent live action Batman?
God damn it.
It's like, who patents bread?
Americans.
This bread is the best bread I've ever had.
That's
I feel like I have.
leche de dulce or something like that, right?
Mm.
Mexican?
Oh, the Mexican bread.
Yeah.
I think I've had that like once on like during a culture day.
I think I've also had it like once. I wasn't like super impressed, but like
Yeah, it's honestly the same.
I'll try it again sometime.
Conchata? Conchatas?
Yeah.
Pan dulce?
Oh, cocha?
Conchas?
Oh, pan dulce. Concha.
They're the same thing, I think.
I just googled Mexican sweet bread.
Well, pan dulce is literally sweet bread. Concha, I don't know. It's probably the actual name.
What other breads are there?
What is conchas made of? Actually, that's just bread. Oh,
I think
and
it's
cinnamon.
milk and sugar. Oh, cinnamon?
What's your guys' opinion on like baguettes?
They're good. They're alright.
They're good with condensed milk.
They're good in like specific things. Otherwise, you're just eating like a brick.
Interesting. The
You gotta eat
Vietnamese
it
love.
when it's fresh and hot.
Yeah, the Vietnamese loves their baguettes. Partially
yeah,
because of
the
the
Vietnamese
colonization.
sandwiches are pretty good. I like those.
Yeah.
Yeah, like there's a specific kind of like pesto sandwich that my mom's made before using baguettes, and those are pretty good. I think I'll recommend that for something to do like in the next week or two, because that's just good.
I've been making avocado toast a lot recently, mainly because my mom gets really mad when I waste the avocado.
Slay, go white girl, go.
Oh, it's not wasted now.
What?
What?
Okay. Like 3 people talked at the same time. I heard like one of them, and it was just the one insulting me.
Go white girl, go.
What about naan bread?
About what?
Naan?
Bread?
Oh, that's
Oh, naan. I
good.
actually, garlic naan is the best, man.
yeah.
It's so good.
It's so good. I had Indian food recently because my last Thursday because my friends
And
were like,
curry.
yeah,
Yeah.
dude, it's the fucking bomb, bro. I love
It's
it.
so good. Alright, we done with it.
This isn't a bit, man.
Nah. It's hard a bit.
Yeah, we have 50 more minutes of bread discussion if you want to go for a full hour.
Oh, God.
So I haven't talked about cornbread yet.
Oh yeah. there's
I actually don't like cornbread.
Yeah, I used to like cornbread, but now I'm just like, it's kind of mid.
It's good
It's
if you
like-
put honey on it.
That's like the only way
True.
it's good.
Okay, but like, is that because of the bread or is it because of the honey? Like, if you need to add something else onto the like bread, is it like
I enjoy the texture, and then the sweetness of the honey just improves it.
Yeah, here's the thing, because like bread's so weird, because bread is like not a food you're supposed to eat by itself. Really, it's in a base.
You can't
Like
tell my
what?
ancestors that.
God.
Okay. Well, like the human urge to just consume grain.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Who would win, a balanced diet or carb?
I mean that's because
Rice.
carbs is the thing that made us fat, so like we would survive.
Like you're just like I want to eat a plain like bowl of rice, just plain bread.
Sometimes like no, you eat plain bread all the time, when you just eat graham crackers all the time.
Hey,
Oh,
graham
graham
crackers fuck though.
Sorry, not graham crackers.
Scooby Doo snacks.
Hey, oh yeah,
Same
playing in the
thing.
Scooby snacks.
Well, not Scooby snacks. Saltine crackers. But then again,
Okay, yeah.
they have
Those are
salt on it. So that's still seasoned.
What the fuck is this?
What?
I don't know.
Scrolling down Google was a mistake.
What did
Why?
you? What did you? What the fuck?
I found fucking bread Play-Doh.
That looks like
That just looks like that's just green stuff. Like that's
That
just
just looks
modeling putty.
that just looks like dough that they food colored.
We're like an unpictured lime.
Different breads.
I think it's a bolus.
Let's see here. Top 50 of the world's best breads by CNN.
Like you can't tell me that that's not just green stuff.
Yeah.
This is kind of cute. Oops.
Okay, some of these are sandwiches. These aren't breads.
That's
No
pretty
turtle bread.
Oh, that is
Look,
cute.
look at them. They just go.
What like
They still smile.
what skill do you guys want to develop that's like pretty common? Or like hobby, I guess.
Ill?
Yeah. I kinda want to learn cooking.
I mean, cooking's like a pretty safe one to.
Yeah,
learn.
cooking is a safe one unless you set yourself on fire.
Like,
Nah,
I would
still
say
safe.
like I mean,
I burnt myself before.
being able to draw
Yeah,
would be like nice.
Yeah, I was when I was making ramen. It wasn't even when I was cooking.
Like drawing would be pretty nice.
Drawing is pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
Like if I know how to draw, then like I can start freehanding shit.
Yeah, that's true.
Drawing's good.
And, like-
cooking's good.
And like think about it, if you, especially given the like shared interests we all have, how many like big titty anime women could you draw with that skill?
You can
All
always
of
start
them.
now.
You can always start now. Yeah.
You're so true. Alright.
It's a stick figure with just titties. Here we go.
No,
Easy.
no, you can't. Get out of my head. Get out of my
Oh,
I'm gonna put it on a sticky note. I'm still gonna do the bit anyway.
okay.
I'm gonna do the bit.
Do what you want.
What exotic animals do you guys want as pets?
Ostrich.
Otter.
You
I
would
want-
say an otter.
I want a ferret. That's not really
Is that-
too exotic.
Yeah, I was gonna say, is that exotic?
Just
That's
leave
not-
California.
I know!
Yeah.
I'm so bad! I'm so bad. I was like, man, the only two pets I want is like an axolotl or a ferret, and then I looked it up. They're both banned in fucking California.
Yeah, I wanted a
Yeah.
ferret before as well.
I want a ferret only because I can't get an otter. So
I want
it's the
a-
closest thing.
I want
I also looked up red pandas, because that's obvious. That would be my number one first choice if I could.
birds of prey are cool. I want a bird of prey.
You can own a falcon, I think, right?
Maybe?
Like, I'm sure there's like some extra steps, but I'm pretty sure they're definitely like an ownable pet.
I put the art in the correct channel.
There, I found it.
Oh boy.
Wow. It could be bigger.
Try.
Like
Wayne,
drawing him pregnant?
What other weird conversations have you
How-
had, Wayne?
Fast can they try?
Oh,
That's why we have it.
Oh, dude, let's do hypotheticals.
This is what the session turns into.
I mean, yeah. I feel like
Hypotheticals, but
I don't
a
wanna-
character.
I don't want to do too much without leave.
That's fair. So we just fuck around.
Yeah, you
Okay.
could just go to Roses and buy shit and stuff.
That's boring though.
Yeah, but that's gonna take an hour at best.
There. Well, alright. I won't spoil it.
Okay. What else is there? R/hypothetical situations. These kind of suck, actually. Let me go to top.
Usually like,
All time. Let's go here. This one's actually really fucking good. 100K US dollars a year, but you become naked for exactly 1 second at
I've
a
seen
random
that
time each month. That's hilarious.
no!
Oh no, Wayne.
You don't have it.
Oh, is it like you come naked and then you like don't become naked? Like,
Yeah. Like I think it'll just be like a flash.
I mean, here's the thing. I would take that just to fuck with people.
I think it would be really funny too.
Like, I'm just like standing in like the middle of a fucking 40K tournament. I go to roll the dice, my clothes vanish, and I throw the dice, and by the time they land, they're back.
Like also, it's not that big of like a downside in my opinion. Oh, I forgot to fucking eat.
Okay. Kevin,
But oh no.
helping his little cousin go register for high school.
Huh? Oh, what?
Suddenly, without
Uh-huh.
warning,
Yeah.
while they're taking their pictures, full nude in front of all the kids, and they're getting a cop. They all see him, all freeze. What? Suddenly, close it again. Just that good of a flasher. They arrest him on the spot.
They arrest him on the spot? That feels like a very... that feels like a very, like... over, like, exaggeration of the situation.
Okay, well, like, here's the thing. So it's just one like right 1 second every 24 hours, right?
Yeah.
No, every month, right?
Every month.
Every month.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
such an... It's not, like... It's definitely not, like, big
So-
downside at all.
So it could happen while I'm asleep. It could happen
Yeah.
while it could happen while I'm in the shower, already naked.
Yeah, no,
No, no, then you become clothed.
Or like, I'm getting
The
dressed
shower.
after the shower, and it's like I start putting clothes on, and then they vanish for a second, and then they come back. Nothing
Yeah.
changes.
Exactly. It's a very like non-committal downside for $100,000 a year.
I feel like if your clothes didn't come back, it'd be much worse.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I mean, the thing is, most of these like hypothetical situations involving money are typically from the perspective of like, this isn't actually that bad.
Yeah.
Like, I saw one earlier that was just, you get one, you have to go back through primary schooling, but you get $1 million, like $1 million worth the number of each grade you complete
I saw that.
stacking.
Oh
It's
my
like,
God.
that is so free.
Yeah, I already want to go back to primary school.
Yeah,
Like,
I
here's the-
feel that.
You're basically sure, you have to do all the work again. Dog, I'm gonna coast until high school.
Yeah, I already.
I have 8 years to do whatever the fuck I want.
Like, you were keeping a memory, right?
Yeah, no, you in your current state just have to go back through it. That's it. That's the downside.
Oh yeah, no.
That's so
Oh.
free.
Oh no, multiplication.
Oh, no. I'll do it better. Oh, no. Addition.
Exactly, it's a very nothing fucking issue.
Or like, oh no, I have to
counting.
Oh, no, parachute time.
Oh no, Reese's.
Right? Like, even when some of the questions was like, oh yeah, so like how does this impact like your living situation and all that? The answer is just make it the first year. You'll have $1 million. Just fuck around after that.
Honestly, I feel like 2 years and then I just stop because 10 million is all you really need.
Well, no.
No, just take it all. Invest in it.
2 years is $3 million. You get 1, then 2, then 3, then 4, then
Oh,
5.
I thought it was like multiplicatively stacked.
No. It's
Yeah.
addition, so it's basically 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5 and so on.
Fibonacci.
You still end up with a fuckload of money.
Coding the Fibonacci sequence.
Oh, shut up! I hated that. I hate it. I still don't know how to do it.
Every time they go, alright, code the Fibonacci sequence. I go, fuck you.
I hated the Tower of the Hanoi the worst, actually.
That was the worst.
That was
fuck.
terrible. I don't even know how to solve that one, like, regularly. You're telling me to code it?
I'm so glad my math professor was like, dog, fuck this. We're gonna do it once and never again. I'm never gonna grade you on it. Well,
Dude,
I just needed you guys to do it, just to fill out like a check,
A
like a check
quota?
box. Yeah, it's like,
Yo,
alright, you guys
quota
did it.
lethal
Enough.
company?
Lethal Company. That's the next arc.
Oh fuck.
Actually, I've already written like
All of this arc?
14 pages of the next arc, and all of this arc. As I told Kevin.
Let him
Yep.
cook.
No, you just told me for this arc. You said, oh yeah, I've finished. I'm like, oh.
Yeah, now I'm page 14 of next arc.
And then we don't enter those arcs.
If you die during this arc, I actually will be so livid. So mad at you guys.
That would be your fault, though.
Yeah. But
But
What do you mean, but? You literally have the control over this, whether or not we live or die.
you are literally God in this scenario.
don't go fighting the prince when you go meet him or something. I don't know. Don't go to the dwarves and be like, hey, I have gunpowder.
I kind of want to. Out of spite.
Alright, time to go.
So we go to the dwarves and go short.
And then we can play Lancer.
and then we switch to completely different engines.
You're right. And then we switch to Rogue Trader.
Lancer would
I mean,
be
good.
insane.
Lancer would be insane, and I think
It feels so GM heavy.
it is. It's really GM heavy. Also, I just don't want it. I want to even think about it right now.
Hmm.
Do you guys want to keep going, or more hypotheticals?
I'm fine with anything.
Yeah, I'm good to do anything.
Oh wait, oh yeah, I had one for like so if you for every finger you cut off, it multiplies by 10. So you start off with 10k, and then the next finger is 100k, then 1 mil, then 10 mil, and it just keeps going. How many fingers would you cut off?
3.
So you'd go for 1 mil?
You
How
didn't
about
need
you?
those 3 fingers anyway.
Which 3 fingers would you cut off? Would it be like both thumbs and then no, the thumb is actually
Wouldn't you need the
both thumbs is actually crazy. What am I talking about? Both thumbs are so important.
I would say What, pinkies? No?
You need your pinky.
Do you need your pinky?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's
drink
the least consequential finger?
The middle finger, right?
Is it the middle? Oh yeah, I guess.
Lavos, you're a biology major.
tea. Yeah.
Look at
Well, what's your opinion on this?
Which finger is the best to lose if I had to lose a finger?
The
Your
ring finger.
ring finger and your middle finger.
Oh yeah, so this is the two middle fingers.
Alright, hear me out. I could guess it was the ring finger because of Assassin's Creed.
I knew it. I knew. I started thinking Assassin's Creed 2, and I was like, is it?
Because I thought, I was like, what, like, if I lose my ring finger, nothing really changes.
You can't get
If I
married
lose my-
anymore.
If you lose your ring finger, you can use the Assassin's Blade.
If I lose my middle finger, that's a bigger loss, because now I can't flip someone off with that hand.
No, a new finger becomes the middle finger.
You can flip them off with
Okay.
a pinky.
Would you lose like your left middle finger or right middle finger?
I'd like to
Oh.
use my dominant hand still too.
Probably,
To flip people off.
Probably left.
Yeah.
I'll
So,
sacrifice left ring. I'm not using it for anything anyway.
oh wait, that's a marriage ring though.
And
I guess
dog,
it's not the right.
have you seen the economy?
Just make a new marriage tradition. Oh.
All right, so we're gonna go Quaker polygamy. Here we go.
Oh.
The
Is
collab.
polygamy, is polygamy banned in a couple states?
It's
so.
banned in most of them.
So interesting.
It's only allowed in like a handful of them.
Damn.
That's so interesting because I wouldn't think polygamy would be that controversial considering I don't think it's that bad, but
No, I think a category of like short form video that will never get old is people interviewing students at like Brigham Young.
what?
because it's a super religious college, but like people will still want to fuck, so they find out 5 different ways to get around it.
Oh
reminds me
yeah.
That reminds me of that
Jump on
one.
the
That's the Mormon thing, though.
Yeah, it's the Mormon school, but like it's really funny to. They're so enthusiastic about it. It's so funny.
I find it interesting that polygamy is pretty like taboo. Well, I mean, it makes sense, but I still find it interesting considering it's not that bad, especially considered to other difficult things you can do with involving sex.
Yeah, like incest. That's bad.
Yeah,
Well, that's also illegal.
yeah, that's also illegal. But like, I'm kind of like, besides the stigma of like cultural stuff of like having to stay with one partner and stuff like that, it surprisingly polygamy does not seem that should not seem that controversial. I feel like.
I feel like the biggest issue with polygamy is if you're in like a really small population area, because then you run the risk of having potential inbreeding, even if accidental.
Yeah, that's true. That's very true.
That is like the only time I can like if you're going from like, but say you're like going
Kansas to
everywhere.
California.
No, I was gonna say like Germany to Russia to United States to Canada. What are the fucking odds at that point?
Gonna do a Genghis Khan game. But yeah, like, I wouldn't go for it personally, but like, I find the stigma for polygamy pretty interesting.
Like
I had the Supreme Court cases where like, hey, I'm Mormon, I can do that, and they said no.
maybe like no.
Yeah, I know.
No.
I know some religions believe in polygamy, but yeah, I find it very interesting that polygamy is like very controversial and like similar to like incest and pedophilia in the same levels of controversy.
Okay, we all agree pedophilia is bad, right?
Obviously, but I'm saying it's a similar stigma level of that when in actual like sight, it's not that bad.
I
Today?
wonder if it's because people kind of confuse it with like adultery or cheating.
Yeah, no,
probably.
I'm cause like that's what I'm thinking too, because of like how we had like such a like intense focus on specifically a single like partner type thing with like religion doing like Adam and Eve and stuff like that. That like the idea of having more things like that would like fuck up people.
Isn't that ironic though? Because isn't the Bible like the dudes in there have like multiple wives, don't they?
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
Weird.
And today
but,
we're
like-
gonna be helping Jared Fogle, the
yeah.
subway guy.
It's pretty
It's not
interesting.
funny, man.
But if polygamy was ever like codified into, is that the right term? If it was made legal, I'd be like, good for them, I guess.
I just find it
Yeah.
fun that people are still like so up in arms against like homosexuality. It's like, dog, who cares? As long as it's not a child or abusive, who gives a shit?
And then they try to say that they're abusing the child.
Like seriously, who cares? This is like, especially if you're sitting on the opposite end of the country, you're never gonna meet this person. Why do you give a fuck?
What else is there?
There, but D&D.
We've done 20 minutes now, guys. We've done 30 minutes now, guys.
Alright, 30 more minutes of random conversation. Alright, so let's talk about how the flesh tree destabilized the trout population of Nova Scully.
Wait,
Super D&D.
I do have a question about the flesh tree.
Sure.
Where did it spawn? I'm assuming you
Where
can
did it
answer this
spawn?
now.
Okay. Let me put everything on a different layer. I'll put it on the GM layer. Fuck it, I'll just put the GM layer. Alright, I want you all to guess on the map where it spawned. We'll have a little. Ooh.
Someone guessed that orange dot. I don't fucking remember.
That
who
was
it
me.
was. That was you.
Yeah. You can change it now if you want to.
I'm gonna guess somewhere around midway.
Okay, one for midway.
Somewhere like around here.
I want to say
Halfway point.
around here.
Because it started,
It's either here or maybe it's
or
like somewhere around
in the
here.
middle, of the, or like in the middle of the black
Yeah,
forest, where they stormed
'cause it-
Corvich first.
Yeah.
Or around here, actually.
Are you changing your answer at all of us?
No.
It'd be so funny if it spawned there.
Fair enough. Let me see if we can find the exact quote for this.
I think I have a slight advantage because of how connected this is to my backstory.
Yeah.
I mean,
The
yeah, I
flesh
kind of
tree
hope
seed
so.
in the center of a large trading town in Bastogne known as Midway. Quickly after planting it within the center park, it began to absorb biomass and consume the town. Within 2 hours, the entire town is lost. Members of the town are morphed into horrific beings of flesh, tumors, and bone. The new contaminated creatures begin to sprint towards the near settlements, like the cities of Gorvich, Saltport, and Ruska's Rest.
So midway.
Midway. Midway was the answer.
Let's go!
Alright. Yeah, I was thinking near the mountains, because from what I know at least, all the experiments were done in the mountains, and it originated from Nova Scully.
Yeah, so it went from Midway all the way to Gorvich. Completely decimated Gorvich. While I was taking Gorvich, went to Ruska's Rest, taking all this territory. Instead of going to Zimnograd, where there wasn't very much food, it instead went to Saltport, where there's a lot more, and started going into Valheimia. Valheimia is really difficult to navigate because of the white trees, so it decided to not push too far into it. Enough to get the Queen's attention, but not enough to launch a full invasion like they did with Bastogne.
Interesting.
Good question.
Damn.
And now everything is fleshy.
Now we know.
I just guess Midway because it's relatively hard to get to from anywhere other than within the country. It's also like buried in the middle of the forest.
Yeah, that's what it's called, Midway.
Should have burned down the whole forest.
Also midway between Zimnograd and Saltport.
Oh, it is.
Any more flesh tree questions?
How fleshy was the flesh tree?
All 100%.
Wow.
110% flesh.
Organic flesh.
What is this guy?
I was really hoping you guys would leave the king to die in Gorvich and he would come to haunt you guys, but
Surprisingly, we did it.
yeah.
That's been the nicest thing we've done so far all fucking campaign.
And it was only because it benefited us.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I mean, I guess rescuing civilians from Gorvich was pretty nice, but also because it benefited you guys.
No, it was all in a play.
I mean, it would have benefited us regardless, right? Because like, even if there was no deal, having them out of Gorvich means they won't attack us later.
Yeah, no,
If they're
so
gonna get turned there.
Yeah, the deal was just the added benefit.
Yeah.
Who's this guy?
Poor shrimp.
The shrimp got infected too.
He lost
mean-
his mustache. And his antenna.
Oh, poor guy. I mean, if you guys lost at Saltport, it would have immediately gone seaborne, and that would be bad.
I'm
That would be bad.
I'm surprised it didn't already go seaborne, because it had control over the entire area, even connected to the sea, right? And also Gorvich is a seaside town.
Yeah, and once it took over Saltport, the largest,
Port city, right?
it's largest? I think it is the largest port city.
Okay.
And that would be done deal.
Gotcha.
Seaborne, then airborne, and then it basically like Shadow the Erd Tree was like everywhere you go, you see this giant flesh tree in the background.
I mean, it technically could have already stayed airborne, but just capturing any bird.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
you need more
Um,
biomass.
Turns into
And then, like-
right?
And then dying. Well, I mean, this has always been sort of.
Then it would have like jump over the mountain and drank the Opal Lake. Ooh.
Yeah, this has been already very kind of from soft heavy. I don't know if it's been done intentionally by Wayne, but it's been slightly from soft heavy.
Yeah, but there's like a lot more NPCs to talk to than FromSoft games.
Yeah, because they're not
FromSoft game is just killing everyone.
No, well, is it really a lot though? Because it's just Wayne.
Just me
All in
every
one.
time. So it's just Vexmir this entire time.
It's just Wayne the entire time. Is it really? Okay.
Damn.
Yeah. I took a lot of inspiration from Berserk and Dark Souls takes a lot of inspiration from Berserk. Then took a lot from Dark Souls and Elden Ring.
Does Berserk also have things that don't die?
I mean,
I've never
kinda.
seen Berserk.
It's good.
I know it's good. I know it's almost as if it's one of the more notable mangas for a reason. There he is.
Kingdoms kinda made me think of Game of Thrones.
In Berserk.
What?
Or like Berserk? Is that what you're talking about? I'm confused.
No, the Kingdoms makes me think of Game of Thrones.
Oh, I see.
Like Valheimia, Mastone, Maharuth.
That's what. You meant.
Yeah.
I was very confused because I was like, so like the manga kingdom, which I've seen people compare Berserk to.
Oh, no, I
But-
meant this map
but-
that I'm looking at.
The kingdoms within Berserk, if there are any, which I don't know.
I've never fucking touched Berserk, so I don't know shit about
It
Berserk.
looks interesting for sure.
Yeah, everyone says that, and then everyone says the anime sucks. So I'm like, okay, well, I don't know.
I tell you to read the manga, and the manga is kind of confusing, TBH.
It's like 1,000
And-
chapters.
and, like- No, it's like 400.
Yeah, but at like but with monthly releases, which are double the regular weekly ones. So that's basically 1,000 page count.
It's long,
It's very long.
and in my opinion, it felt like halfway through they kind of got lost, and I'm like, oh, fuck. It's
Alright,
Berserk,
so that's when Miura discovered Idolmaster.
basically.
Not, buddy.
Any more questions? How to get into NOS?
How do we beat the other demigods when?
Do we sink in here?
Dante and Vexamir?
Yeah, and also the Hero Killer.
I
Oh no, we know how to beat the Hero Killer. Let's make Vexamir fight it.
How do you kill Vexamir? How did the Hero Killer fight it? The sink?
Yeah.
It is just a really deep and large lake. All the runoff from the tops of the mountains during the summer, they melt and they go to the sink, which
Oh.
makes this giant river in the Yawning Valley.
It's like a
Along the
Grand
world.
Canyon,
Basically.
with the river still there.
If you guys want to, you guys go to the sink, make a boat, and just like sail all the way down. To
That doesn't sound like a terrible idea.
I did honestly, it's not that bad. You land
But,
the Lake Murgi, Murgi,
Murky.
and you guys can just stop before you guys get to the lake and I guess travel along it.
We fall off a waterfall somehow.
You land in the lake and suddenly Dante appears out of the lake.
We found it. His secret bathing spot.
I mean,
And
maybe.
we step out of the borders with Dante. Chase us. Probably.
It's like a bear shark.
I found Gus.
He goes, oh, win this time.
I'm kind of excited for the session on Thursday, by the way. I got. Oh no, we can't do it on Thursday. That's right, because Ollie's not here. Oh fuck, it's whatever.
Womp womp.
Wait.
Womp,
So it's wait, what?
It's canceled. I was gonna send that tomorrow.
Oh, it's canceled. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm sad. I had something because you were.
I have to do it next Thursday.
Yeah.
bi-weekly.
It's basically bi-weekly now, but with the same session length of a weekly one. Because it's supposed to be weekly.
Alright, do you guys want to go to Roses now?
What time is it? No, we got 20 more minutes.
10 more minutes.
We're gonna go through
9
the
more
whole
minutes.
duration of the.
Can't wait to see what you titled this, like, D&D notes.
We're still recording, right? Just to make sure.
Mhm.
Yep. No. Yeah.
So sorry.
All worth it. Intermission.
Face it. Quote therapy episode.
Can we use this lake to draw on paper?
What?
Inkwell? Yeah, I guess.
Is it like black water or something?
It's just really dark.
Huh.
All the shadows, this is the tallest mountain right here, kind of just overshadows the Inkwell Lake, making it look like really dark.
Mount Everest?
Yeah, kind of.
Not Everest shadows. A place.
Yeah, the Inkwell, I guess.
What? I was like, what does Mount Everest shadow?
Everything
Does
that's
it?
near it. Oh. Maybe. When the sun rises, probably.
What do you mean by maybe? I thought you had a thing they're doing.
Oh,
Yeah, there's
what?
all these regions in Sekmar have a name. I just have it. I have to erase all your drawings.
Sansi.
The rivers of ash and silt. The Necropolis City and whatnot.
Not the Necropolis City.
I'm sure Sekmar is going through a fantastic time.
We
Are they
both
not?
know it's not.
If all that blood there, yeah. If all the blood everywhere.
Wait, what are Ren fairs like?
It's really fun. We should all go next
We
year.
should.
Well, when's the next Ren fair?
Next spring.
I was expecting you to say it's really weird.
Which would be like, alright, yeah, I mean, I kind of expected that.
I mean, we all play D&D. And everyone there is really nice. There's a whole, like, gnome hunt you can do.
Yeah?
A gnome hunt?
Yeah, each, like, little, like, station or booth, there's certain booths that have, like, a gnome in it. You have to go booth through booth, like hunting gnomes.
Like, is it like the elf game that some people play during Christmas, where like they have to like find the elves,
Yeah, basically. And at the
Or
end,
else-
you get, like, a special pin.
or else Santa will kill them or something? I never got it.
Exactly. There's, like, also, like, a hookah station and, like,
Well, I can't go to that one.
you know, bar hopping, but, you know, or tavern
Yeah.
hopping, but it's just,
That's just regular stuff.
it's just an alcohol dispensary.
It's just regular stuff with like slight medieval.
We can experience the height of medieval culture. Tavern wenches.
Yeah, there's a tavern wench show.
Is there like an axe throwing contest? I feel like that would be amazing.
There is axe throwing, yeah.
Cool.
I think spear throwing, knife throwing,
Really?
archery.
Archery makes sense. I was gonna be like, yeah, all those make sense.
Hella fun. Would go again every year.
Wait, how the fuck would we get to Anglerlock?
We
It's like
walk.
all mountains.
Climb. Yeah,
We've already climbed the mountain. You live in mountains.
it's gonna take you a
Yes.
fuck off long time to go from Roses to maybe Mossville if you want to go there, but basically Roses to like here, then to the sink is the fastest way. no matter what, you had to go past through the deep woods, and although
What
they
if we
had their
just-
memory, this would have been helpful, but
What if we just go on the border?
I mean maybe. But you still have to go like here to get nicked by the deep woods.
Wait, but if we had to go there, wouldn't it be better to just go this way?
Yeah, you could.
Just
So
hit
go
all
for
the
deep
cities instead. Oh, this whole thing is deep woods.
Yeah, everywhere's a pointed tree.
Oh, the pine trees, damn.
You can
Just
have
burn down
eyeball
the
everywhere.
trees.
Do it. The Fae would love you for it.
Please don't do it.
Is this Bellamere talking? Are we all in character? Who's Wayne playing as? Is he playing as the?
He's Maximir.
Is he a? I like to think Wayne's just a random Black Rail Knight that we've included in our conversation.
Oh, that's supposed to be Spagon.
Or it could be Crackbad.
I still think
guy.
Maximir's a valid option.
Crackbat is the easiest character to play. Let you go ah, and then do something really cool and land on that 20.
And always land in that 20 somehow.
Because it's Crackbad.
You should
Until he
make
doesn't.
You should make all his rolls crits. his entire range is crits.
Disregard one whole entire mythic class that does it.
Damn.
Sorry, Lovos.
It should have been a Crackbat. I'm sorry.
Damn.
Could have been born better.
Gives the
Damn.
fucking demigod soul to Crackhead.
Yeah, you can give Winter's Soul to Crackbat, or not Winter's, Frosty's
Frosty.
Soul to. How do you guys plan on bringing back Frosty?
I kind of want to use the reincarnation spell, but
I was thinking of that.
I really want to do that. I think that would be so fucking funny.
How would that even work? Wait, let's see.
What's
I mean,
your
Your
Material-
demigod, I would allow it.
what's the material
do you-
component for the?
Don't we have a scroll?
No,
What's
Corbett can just cast it.
Oh,
I have
Cora just knows
arcane
it.
blood, so it's
Oh, right.
yeah.
So Corbett's gonna explode, but like whatever.
Would Frosty have all his memories?
You don't know.
Be cool if he was a wizard and actually used frost spells. You should also like make his own name too.
I think it
Wait, would he be-
specifies.
Humanoid.
Humanoid.
I don't care. Frosty.
Okay. It's Frosty. Okay.
I
Do
think
you want,
Frosty
do you want to put him in a
reincarnate-
humanoid body, or
No, I think that's why it'd be cool because we get like a humanoid friend.
A humanoid
that-
Frosty. Do we want a humanoid Frosty?
I
No,
want
it's
a
fun-
humanoid
funnier when
Frosty.
Frosty's the dog. Like, it was, I don't know why, but just Frosty with, like, the Scrappy Doo voice.
I like Frosty as a humanoid. I like that concept.
I'd say it's up to you if you wanted him to either be a humanoid or a beast.
Frosty bet as a kobold.
Frosty, but a goblin.
Can I just put him back in his original body?
That's not how reincarnation works. I'm sorry.
Damn, it has to be a new body.
Reincarnation is a random roll of what species it or race it is.
Oh, and it has
Can we
to be on-
add? Can we add
the list
races
here.
to that list?
Yeah.
I'll do what my old DM does, and just do it based on location. So if you did like here,
okay.
it might be a squid.
Turns into a fucking squid.
So what I'm hearing is if we do it in the mountains where it's presumably cold,
Yeah, there'd be a
like,
higher chance of doing it.
He
You could
turns
also
into
do
a kenku. Another kenku.
Yeti.
oh my god, Frostbad.
Frostbad, no.
Oh, a third Tenku in the party. Thank God. Totally needed.
We're just having an army of Kenkus.
Alright, so what
That'd
I'm
be
hearing
kinda
is
funny,
it's time to make another character sheet, but it's a Kenku.
I mean, we'll have to decide.
So we're saying we're gonna do this.
There you go.
Do the reincarnation stuff.
And just try to completely ignore the deep woods.
Yeah.
Oh, if we do it in the Deep Woods, we could get a Fae.
Maybe.
Is that a good idea? No?
5e tools.
Maybe
Bestiary, Fae.
Oh.
We could get a fairy. We can put him in a jar, and he'll be like, "Hey, listen."
No, I'm okay with that. Without that.
All right, it's been an hour. All right, what happens to Rose Wayne?
God. Okay, so are you guys going from Roses to Mossville, and then to Blackgates and Argos, and then trying to go completely around the deep woods?
I don't know.
We can ask about the Deep Woods in Roses and the other cities as well, so we can have a better plan.
Oh, Bellamere doesn't know how to navigate through any of this, huh?
No, Balmir still has their navigation abilities.
Oh, okay.
It's like an instinct thing rather than a.
I learned it. Okay. Well, at least there's that, I guess.
Bellamir has had 14 lifetimes to perfect it. I guess
14 levels.
14.
How much money do I have? I have quite a bit of money actually.
They're kind of stacked. So Roses, then Mossville, maybe?
Yeah,
And then
that sounds good.
see what happens from there. 'Cause
Every
this-
time you say Mossville, I always think of the Pokemon City.
Oh yeah?
what's Pokemon City?
Mossville.
Mossville
Oh, actually?
City.
Yeah.
Wait, are you sure? Wait,
Moss Deep.
yeah, I was gonna say, isn't it Moss Deep in Hoenn?
Moskeville?
Musket? Muskeg? Yeah, it's Moss Deep
Moss-
City.
I mean, there's
for-
Mossville, Illinois, and Mossville, Louisiana.
Is it Moss Deep?
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
Moss
Moss
Deep.
Deep.
Oh, okay. Well, Moss.
Mossville.
Oh, I don't know why. I thought the anime said Mossville.
The anime was wrong.
You guys
Probably.
pulling from Roses.
What's up, bitches?
Oi!
Hoi! I'll post an image. Actually, wait. Hold on. I think I was smart. There you go.
I'm not.
Wait, we've already been to Roses, haven't we?
No.
You guys have
Oh.
the option to go to either Roses or Blackgate. You guys went to Blackgate. What a different campaign that the decision was.
Yep.
Welcome to Roses, the resplendent capital of Baharoof, a city that embodies both the grandeur and natural beauty. As you approach, you are greeted by an awe-inspiring sight: countless groves and fields of flower stretching as far as the eye can see. Among the myriad blooms, dandelions and orchids add their unique hues, but it's the red, thorny roses that reign supreme, blanketing the landscape like in a sea of crimson petals. The scent of these blossoms waft gently on the breeze, filling the air throughout the city with a captivating and intoxicating fragrance. The aroma is a constant reminder of the city's nickname, and its close connection to the velvety, blood-red roses. You guys pull into one of the mini docks.
Oh, this song is very fitting. I feel like.
Yeah, it's a really beautiful city. One of the Black Rail Knights comes and meets your guys' party. Gentlemen,
Hello.
I would need you guys to keep these on you at all times. These will allow us to scry upon you with ease. You have been labeled a significant enough threat to this country to warrant this. My apologies.
No, that's fair. What is it?
He just hands you, each one of you a jar, and inside of it is just a rose.
Wait, a significant threat?
Yeah,
he's-
That'd be good.
They want you to keep these scrying tokens on you, so they can just scry on you with ease. You can try to resist, and it's fine. Throw it away. They'll know. They'll not be happy.
So that's like a spy device, right?
Yes, we are going to spy.
Oh, okay. Well, I
At
guess
least
that's
they're not
fine.
fun about it. Wait,
We're not gonna stay in Roses too long. We have somewhere to be anyways.
That's fine as long as you're within the country. Once you're out of it, you can just toss them.
Oh, okay. Well, that's
As soon
good
as-
to know.
As soon as we leave the borders of Baharth, we can just get rid of these.
That is correct, sir.
Do you need to
Okay.
give it to them? I point to Crackbat and Smogon. Spogon.
He procures them some.
Oh, okay.
Second, we are assigning you. Give me a second.
wait, as a
please.
human child, do I also receive it? Wait, do they know?
Yeah.
Wait, what?
They know.
Yeah, no.
they were with you in Basto, and yeah,
Okay.
Bastion. They
Okay.
know who you are.
they know that, like, if the crowd was probably with them somehow, somewhere.
Wait, it's a token, right? I can just put it in my pocket.
Yeah, it's just basically, it's just a small jar with a rose in it.
Okay.
It's a very pretty
I'll just stay in
rose.
the pocket.
Thank you.
Did you grow it?
Staple of the city. No, I did not.
Why did you say thank you then?
It is a sign of the city.
Yeah, but
You
like,
wrote,
it's not like you personally did anything about it.
Bellamere, the rose in the jar begins to rapidly decay as you touch it.
Look what you've done.
Victor, the rose in your jar begins to rapidly grow. Ferris, your rose begins to go through all cycles of life and time, being ravaged by time and then being reborn. Corvad. Okay, and
Corvette?
Turns into red.
Oh.
Does it still work if it's bread? I think he did that by accident.
it should be fun.
Alright.
What if I eat it? Can I eat it?
Is he allowed to eat it?
Sir, please don't eat it.
Oh.
No, Corvette, you can't eat the bread.
We'll be signing you a Knight of the Waning Rose, Thomas. Thomas.
Tom?
Hi guys.
You're alive?
You guys know him?
Tom?
No.
Tom from the were you the prison guard? From
No, no,
way back.
oh,
What was it?
in Mossville, right?
Mossville, yeah.
That
Yeah.
was my brother.
Oh.
I'm
Damn.
sorry about your loss. I
Thank
don't know who you are.
Wait. Your brother is Tom, and you're Thomas?
Yeah, my parents weren't that creative.
I was gonna say.
Isn't that confusing?
Yeah, my brother's name's Tomas.
What?
Yeah, so it's Tom, Thomas, Tomas.
Oh, there's three of you.
Your parents hated you, didn't they?
Yeah.
Damn.
Who was the eldest?
No, that was Tom.
Uh,
Yeah. Mason,
Really?
Saint Pistol. Yes.
you really upstaged him, huh? He was just a regular prison guard, and I'm assuming, and you're a knight of the reigning rose.
Yeah. I'm just here to make sure that, in case you get stopped, someone sees a Kenku, tries to arrest you or do anything, I'm there to stop and intervene. So you have a nice, safe trip throughout the countryside.
Oh wow, that's so nice. We've had a lot of issues with that, actually.
Did we?
Yes. Yes. Why did we? You were there for all of them because you were the issue.
Oh.
Raining. No. Well, I'll try to find the image in a second. Third, if you would like to, this is the background light. If you would like to, the prince would be delighted to have a meeting with you. That's if you choose to take it. He points. There's a giant castle on the seaside that you can see.
Is it like a dinner, a breakfast, a lunch?
A simple meeting if you choose to take it.
I'm not included in this, correct?
Are you part of this group?
I don't think so.
Yes, you are. Come here.
What? Don't touch me.
Or Red, stop adding strangers to our retinue, but you know what?
The more the merrier.
I think they can be trusted, so it's fine.
Exactly. Don't question me.
I wasn't. I was giving you permission.
Don't question me.
I'm so glad you're here, Thomas.
Thomas gives you like a thumbs up as he's trying to prepare to disembark.
Oh, yeah.
Anything else you need? That was the message I was told to relay to by the prince.
Do you have anywhere you have parts to modify this? And also, what's your like best library for like solving sicknesses? I'm talking about the Steel Defender and also the pretty obvious for the second one.
I don't know any artificers or anyone of those mechanics. Apologies.
Did you ask the prince to recommend what spot?
But the prince, no?
I do not have a direct line of connection to him.
I mean, if
my orders, you may meet him if you wish.
Okay. Well, could you like?
No, I cannot.
Thomas, do you know anything?
He shakes his head.
You know, I at least you tried more than this guy.
Are you meaning the prince or no?
I'm down.
Up to you guys.
But also, this guy is the one that nearly killed us unintentionally.
You motion to the background light?
No.
Wait, what do you mean almost killed us?
You mentioned this multiple times. Who is the person who like almost accidentally killed you guys?
Prince, no? Well, it was actually not
the
Victor.
prince.
The prince didn't. The prince was having his own thing going on, and we brought
Yeah.
the hero killer to them and us.
Nah, it's his fault, not ours.
Okay. Actually, yeah, let's go meet the prince. Actually, I'm kind of assuming this is opening up the conspiracy quest line again.
Maybe.
Sorry,
Maybe.
all I can think of is Soul being in a wheelbarrow of rice as we take
Oh,
it to the
yeah.
prince.
He's still rebooting.
Oh yeah, can you take care of our friend? I don't know what's
Just-
wrong with him.
Just push him.
Thomas?
Use your robot thing.
Alright,
Okay.
You can just leave him in an inn, honestly, Thomas. You don't need to push him with us. I don't think he's waking up anytime soon.
Yeah, how long is this big boy gonna nap?
He was in salt water.
Oh.
Salt water is pretty conductive with electronics, and they do not mix well at all.
Doesn't that supercharge them?
No.
Should they be more powerful?
No.
What? That's
It's a-
lame. His new
Yeah.
boy's lame.
Yeah. I know, Court. Let's just go meet the prince. How about that? We'll leave our friend Soul at the end, okay?
Oh.
Sir, and one more thing. If you were asking about healers, I know there to be a large amount of clerics going to Ibon at this time. Should you wish to find competent healers among the elves.
Okay.
Wait, why are they going to Ibon?
It is becoming autumn, and the clerics of the Saint of Seasons and Weather like to host festivals celebrating the changing of seasons.
Oh, shit, I kind of want to go to that. It would be nice to actually have something
Yeah.
fun happen to us instead of death and murder.
That, and maybe we can meet the saint too, and maybe have them help.
That'd be cool. Ibon, you said? I wrote it down in a little bit.
Yeah, Ibon.
Yeah, so, Ibon's hosting a changing of the seasons festival. The Saint isn't there.
Oh, the saint isn't there. Okay.
The Saint isn't there.
He wants to clarify that before we
That's
try
okay.
to go.
I mean,
Before you go,
At least there's clerics.
Kirk,
That's
he's the
okay.
Saint. I go, no.
We find a random cleric and like have to be escorted out of fucking Valkyrie.
Wait, he's not there. Where is he?
That cleric, he's the same kills me.
Get him!
No, we sometimes start a mob and they'll fucking
No.
A lot of clerics and warlocks are the god of shame and fear meeting up in Ibon.
Okay.
Shame and fear. Wow.
Mhm. What a lovely guy.
I hope they don't judge me.
Absolutely will.
Shame. Ding, 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 ding. Shame.
No.
Alright, so let's go drop off this.
That episode was fucking weird.
So let's drop off this big boy and then head over to the prince. Sounds good, Thomas?
Sure. Okay.
Alright, let's go.
I'm just following you guys around, so.
I
Alright.
thought you were gonna be like.
Do you have any end recommendations?
The Winking Rat's pretty good.
Okay, let's go there.
Wasn't. What's the first fucking inn we started?
I don't think you even had a name.
Yeah.
I'm gonna double check. Very first inn, the Green Grove Hearth.
But that was elsewhere. That was
Yeah, that was in a
city.
different city. I really wanted to somehow return to it.
Good.
We could, yeah.
We could, yeah, we could. Alright. Alright, well, let's go there then.
Okay.
Alright. You drop him off at the Waking Rat. It's a jaunty little tavern. I assume you just have Thomas watch him in case any funny business.
Well, doesn't he have to follow us?
Yeah, but he can't also leave Soul by himself.
Oh, he can't leave us by ourselves.
He's gonna
I
keep
mean-
wheelbarrowing Soul.
Wait, he can't leave. Can't we have Crackbed and Spagon be with Soul?
No.
Or is Tom just not allowed to?
He's not allowed to leave our party. He's supposed to keep an watch on all of us at the same time.
Oh, well, the party is getting split.
So somebody's split. Do you have like somebody else you can call to help out Tom to watch Soul sleep? I guess he's sleeping.
Sure, he calls for backup, and this extra guard who's just now his entire day is just watching Soul unconsciously.
Honestly, that's a pretty fun gig. He can probably like read a book or something while he's just watching Soul in a room.
He had they went out of room and then just put Soul in there, asleep. Burrito wrap him.
All right, let's get going to that prince then.
Okay.
I
shoot the prince. Okay.
You could very well. He has I think like 11 HP.
Oh, nice. I want to shoot the
So-
prince.
Is
Poor
that
guy.
nice?
Bellamere
Oh.
can like
A
Poke him.
particularly weak-looking prince. Fine.
I hope he doesn't have a brother that he rides upon.
Oh God.
Oh,
he has a weird uncle.
he does have a weird.
Wasn't the rumors that his uncle was the one actually in control and he was using his nephew as a puppet?
Yes,
Supposedly,
that's word on the street. Yeah,
It was the
you know,
opposite.
the king was assassinated by a poison that did not allow him to come back, completely destroying him. The uncle is thought to be ruling the country while the prince is just like the figurehead.
Wait, what kind of poison is that? What the fuck?
Like
Bad.
Bill? that can kill
That's
somebody?
poison.
Damn. Probably something from Nova Scully, considering it'll be a Plague Knight thing.
Oh yeah, that is true.
Roses is a bustling and populous metropolis. Say that 10 times fast. Its street always teeming with life and activity. As you step into the heart of the city.
That was an earthquake, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's what my mom just said, but I didn't feel anything.
I didn't feel
I
anything
just
either.
felt it.
Oh, my monitor just turned off. I think that was from the earthquake. Because the wire is always super loose.
There's a lot of shakes this year.
Yeah. The big one.
The big one's coming, fellas. Say goodbye, San Francisco.
Again?
Goodbye.
So good.
People from all walks of life and a variety of races are present here. Many of the refugees from Macedon sit in homeless colonies in back alleys or on a secluded street. The city's activities are diverse as its residents. The cacophony of sounds and sights, where every corner seems to be a host of a different endeavor. You can stroll past a well-kept storefront that houses quaint shops selling everything from exquisite jewelry adorned with rose motifs to spell scrolls and enchanted trinkets sought by many adventurers. Those inclined to more earthly desires, you'll find opulent brothels hidden beneath ornate facades, where desire is indulged and secrets are kept. In stark contrast, towering Gothic cathedrals stand as bastions of faith, their spires reaching towards the heavens, while the faithful gather to worship in the hallowed halls. Banks guarded by vigilant sentinels secure the wealth of the city's elite. Their vaults protected by enchantments of the highest order. In dimly lit taverns, adventurers gather to swap tales of daring quest and treasure-laden dungeons, hoping to recruit like-minded comrades for their next escapade. The city is yours, to pass or to indulge.
The king.
The king! You guys go up to a really big fucking castle. Let's see if I have any royal music on Spotify.
Oh man, it would be so funny if Bellinger gave the king the Hellfire whiskey. But also, I don't think Bellinger would do that now.
He's just gonna lean over and ask the metal guy, what did you guys do to warrant this?
Is the metal guy alive? Knock knock?
Don't worry about it.
The Spiracy to make a history check. He's also missing half of it.
Oh yeah.
He's like,
I don't know either. Don't worry about it.
Hi.
Maybe we lost buddies.
Can't remember shit.
What are you guys talking about?
Amnesiac friends. It's nothing.
Alright. So Tom, how's
Music cut.
Hopefully this works. Strange. Okay, so Spotify works. I guess I just have to make Spotify playlists now?
Yep.
Alright.
Yep.
Here we are. What did you want to say to Tom before you guys enter the castle?
So Tom, have you ever met the prince?
Nope.
Oh. This
I
is
don't
a
think I'm
first-
going with you guys. I think
Uh,
I think this is definitely above my pay grade, man.
You should come with us anyway.
do you think they'll allow us a +1?
If you're talking to the prince, the red prince, I'd rather not.
I don't know what color he is.
Are there different colored princes?
How many? How does this work? How many princes do you have in Baja?
You guys seem
There's
kinda
just the
dumb.
one.
So why is he called the
No.
Red? Why is he called the Red Prince then?
Well, he killed all those nobles betraying him at Blackgates.
He did?
Oh,
I mean, yeah.
Oh my god.
yeah.
What do you mean, yeah?
What?
You're acting as if you were there.
No.
Okay. Damn, that's terrible. And so that's his nickname now, the Red Prince?
Yes.
Yeah, I don't know if I want to meet this guy either. Well, I guess we're stuck with it though. Let's go.
Make a perception check.
Okay.
Amazing at these. So.
Not bad.
You see a lot of like. Best way I describe it is like anti-Dragonborn rhetoric. A lot of like see Dragonborn, report to the local authorities. Kind of Big Brother watching. You notice the city very diverse for everything like orcs, Kuatoa, Hados. Even you see like one of the Hadosian mind their own business and you like wave high and they use like the finger guns. It continues on with this day.
Never seen another Hadozi. Ever.
It's diverse except for Dragonborns.
And lizard folk. Anyone who really has scales.
Not
Yeah.
Kenku?
A little bit less Kenku are more of a rare race.
Mm.
But you do see like, oh, that's a one Kenku like really far away, minding his own business.
Is this?
I'm like
Hey,
ghost
Tom.
stuff, mailings.
Say, Tom, what's with the deal against the Dragonborns?
Oh, they appeared in the city and we had to kill them all. Good riddance.
When did that
Trying
happen?
to overthrow the prince.
Okay.
Oh,
that,
about a year ago.
When? Or sorry, where?
It seemed all across Baharuth.
Man, that's insane. Yeah, learn more about Baharufi and or just world history in general. Kind of caged, sheltered.
I don't know if it's a good thing or not that 8's dead right now.
For the best.
I mean, it would just been the same scenario instead of like Corvad. It would have been like Thomas helping 8 not be discriminated against.
What? Isn't Dragonborn's kill on site right now?
No, it's report to local authorities.
Just
Yeah.
report.
That would be the same. And there's a local authority with 8 if he was alive.
Sorry, I know you guys have been. Hey, I count. I know you guys have been across the world, so there's a lot of Baharuth shenanigans going on.
All right, damn. Any other notable news about Baharuf?
I mean, we just mostly just rebuilding after the loss of all the nobles, but you know, I think it's going pretty good.
Is there like newspaper archives? Like, you know what? I'm gonna go to a library later. I'll be fine.
You guys enter the massive and opulent castle. This is like Erlondo kind of levels here.
And Orlando. From One Crab's Life.
Fuck, I forgot I did that.
Or One Crab's Tale, whatever it is.
And you see a lot of Rose Knights and Black Rail Knights are kind of everywhere.
We should get our IOU, by the way.
You can
You see large paintings of previous kings and family members, opulent ballrooms as you're escorted by these Black Rail Knights and Rose Knights throughout the castle. You kind of suspect they're taking you the long way route, showing you as much of the beautiful castles they can.
Oh, they're giving us a little tour too.
Ballrooms, kitchens, 13 billion like guest rooms, a second ballroom.
Yeah.
until you guys are winding your way through the entire castle, kind of getting lost halfway through. Especially those who are not directionally inclined.
I need to go to the restroom.
There's like fucking like a bidet. A bidet? Bidet?
Bidet.
Today.
Yeah.
Bidet.
Bidet toilet. Like,
Bidet.
Bidet.
It's like Biden.
Oh.
Bidet.
And eventually, you guys find your way to the throne room. You guys, having been in like one before, getting mental flashbacks of a really angry king. Do you guys enter?
Can I ask the person who's escorting you guys? Or do we just go in? Like, are we supposed to knock? Is there?
You guys want to enter?
I thought that's why we were here.
Sir, do you want to enter?
Yeah, I thought that's why we were here.
I mean, this is like, okay, fine.
Okay. But is there anything special that we're supposed to do?
You guys have like a title for your group, or
do we have a title, guys? I don't know. I kind of joined them, and they never told me.
Frostbite, but without the frost.
so just bite?
What the fuck does that mean?
I don't know. We lost our mascot,
Oh,
Who's the mascot?
Frosty.
That's why he's named Frosty. I thought it was because he was an ice wolf.
Well, that too. But then we got our group. Wait, how did we get our group name?
I think it's just what we chose.
We got Frosty first, and we're like, he's our mascot, so we need to come up with a name that makes sense with our mascot. So we're like, Frostbite. Yeah, okay.
Yes.
Sounds about
I
right.
don't know. Sure.
we have archives of it. We can literally go check. I'm pretty sure that was what happened. We got Frosty first, and he was like our and then we're like, he's our mascot now. And then, and then afterwards, we were like, all right, we got to come up with a group name now. Oh, Frostbite, because of Frosty. I'm like, and I think I might have been the one to come up with Frostbite. I could be wrong about that one.
You were the one who was like, well, Dave suggested Snowfall. And you're like, nah, that doesn't sound threatening.
Boring. That's boring.
Who? Oh, I didn't say who came up with
imagine
Frostbite.
getting... Huh?
I didn't write down who came up with Frostbite.
Man, that's
We settled on
boring.
Frostbite, whatever.
Who the fuck would be scared of Snowfall? Oh, guys, watch out. Snowfall. Oh, I think there was also there was like a thing like what's it called? Yeah, no, Avalanche, because we were like, oh, Final Fantasy VII,
But we shot that down for some reason.
because it was Final Fantasy VII.
Okay, then you shot yourself, I guess.
I guess we entered the throne room, Wayne.
You enter the throne room. Now introducing Frostbite. Yeah. The whole. As you guys enter, a very.
That's right in my ears.
This is for God, man! It's right in my ear!
This is so fancy.
This is better than the other throne room we were
Very,
in.
very different than how they do it in Valheim, yeah. Because there's a red carpet before you, black marble, stained glass windows as the sunlight begins to pour through, creating this like red, like glow in the room. Torch sconces burn with like a continuous flame. And you see the Prince Percival on his throne. I'll post an image in the dungeon, and then I'll read off his description.
Hi.
I guess consider this a deadly encounter? Question mark.
A deadly social encounter.
Don't make me. I'll have you do the fork test again. The cutlery test.
Oh,
You'd be so upset.
I remember. I did pretty good on the cutlery test, I think.
Yeah, you guys only failed once.
Ah, the cutlery test.
Oh.
If you failed,
Levels
You failed,
simply have
Hextor
no
killed you.
context for this.
Yeah, I was like, huh? I just remember you guys were having your own dinner thing in Bahamia.
the young Prince Percival Vandrick II is the youngest ruler among the 7 kingdoms.
Sorry.
Is the youngest ruler among the 7 kingdoms, taking power only 2 years ago, after his father met the point of an assassin's blade. His fair hair, a rich chestnut brown, flows in gentle waves, framing a face that is both boyish and handsome. His eyes, as clear and bright as a sunlit stream, shimmer with the innocence and curiosity of youth. He wears a finely tailored robe of red silk, adorned with intricate golden embroidery of Baharud's nobility. The fabric drapes elegantly over his lean frame. Finally, around his shoulders is a crimson cape with a golden clasp cassades. He sits on his throne. He looks at the party. As he looks at Bellamir, he gets a small nosebleed as he wipes it away.
You okay?
Bellamir and only Bellamir knows this. He's reading everyone's minds.
Oh.
You are immune to having your mind read. Although I'm not sure how much you would be able to get, seeing that you have no memories.
It's like that one fucking thing from SpongeBob with Patrick and the milk.
Did he
Alright.
successfully read anyone's mind?
Mm.
Or okay, we just don't know.
You guys are welcome to approach. How well mannered are you guys being?
You know, considering the traumatization we had the last time we entered in, I'll be very well mannered this time.
I will try to be well mannered.
Ferris?
I will do my best.
Crackbad just mimics whoever. Cracker just mimics Corvad. Likewise, Spogon just mimics Crackbad mimicking Corvad.
Right? What the? Okay. What?
Thomas is not allowed inside the room. He's
No.
able to wait outside. They got it from here.
Hi there.
Team Frostbite is that who it is?
Apparently, I did.
Yes.
Who
Yes,
came up?
yes.
Who came up with the?
I don't know.
Oh yeah, frostbite. Apparently,
You seem unsure.
I wasn't the one to make it. I also don't know what they're calling it.
He was a new addition to the team.
I see. What brings you to this fine country?
Just making a little pass through. To be honest, we gotta get over to Anglerlock actually.
Anglerlock. May I ask why?
Some demigod duty stuff.
I don't know what you mean of that.
No worries.
Just traveling. We haven't been down south, so we're gonna check south out, I guess.
South of here or south of Anglerlock?
Both, I guess.
Well, mainly Anglerlock to be honest.
Well, what is there in Anglerlock?
Just think.
There's a fine amount of dwarves. Also, I'm hoping to start a trade with them. I have a bunch of mini inventions I'd like to sell off of them. I take out random gadgets I've made before.
An artificer.
Yep.
Always a delight.
Thank you. So, what did you need to see us for?
Well, you are rulers of Valheimia,
Yeah.
are you not? Every ruler should greet a ruler, should they not?
I guess
You
that's
are
true.
also were in possession of a small air elemental army in a flying castle. We're able to take down the flesh tree, was it, in Macedon?
That's what we were calling it. Yeah.
And if you're able to do that, it is within my best interest to accommodate and see what you guys are doing. Unfortunately, while you are in my country, it is my business.
That's a fair assumption to have. So anything else you need from us? Because we have some other stuff business we'd like to attend to.
Tell me, how can I help you guys out? To make your trip easier. Are you just traveling to Anguilla?
Yeah, mainly, but also, do you have like a library of like just medical knowledge or cleric works, if possible? Currently trying to figure out a cure for the flesh tree disease. I'm not sure what we're calling it.
The flesh
I
tree
can-
yuckies.
Ask my head priest to open his archives to you. If that would help you.
Yeah, that'd be helpful. Yeah. Also, do you have anywhere like I could get like materials of sorts? I'm willing to buy them as well. Just need to do some artifacts or stuff.
Well, I know somewhere in this city there will always be something for you. I'd say take a look around.
And anywhere specifically?
Not off the top of my head, no.
Can you like? It would be great if you could get us like a city guide or something like that. Be helpful in our time. I think that's all I need, really.
Of course. You are Hodozi. You travel very far.
Yeah.
He snaps in a Black Grill Knight. You know, like CR like 17. Just brings you guys some wine.
Oh. Yeah. I'm okay. I don't like to drink.
I'll take it.
But-
Okay. I mean, they don't know what to, they give it to Ferris as a sign, like a gesture, but they don't know. They don't know really what it'll do with it. They don't they give milk to Spogon.
Hollywood juice.
I have no need for drink, and I just push it towards Spogon.
I'm taking it. I'm stealing it.
I don't think you should be giving that.
I'm drinking all the cups for the people that can't drink it.
I don't think you should be giving that
Make
to
a
a
con
child.
save.
Does Bellamere drink it too?
Does Belmere drink?
Fuck.
Wine drunk.
Oh, fuck.
Damn, that is some
Um,
high percentage alcohol then, Jesus.
Does Belmere drink the wine?
There's a lot of you. All of a sudden.
Nah, he'll just hold on to the glass.
Pretend like drink it.
Bellamere is still thoroughly confused at
Yeah, he's like, Lord! Nah. What have you guys done? Who am I with?
Oh yeah, the Lord of Missing, or the Ruler of Missing. They would know about the Ruler of Missing, but not who the fuck it is. They're missing.
Yeah, I guess.
Tell me this.
We're just gonna ask.
This thing is missing.
TBH.
Yeah, it's very fucking apt.
Corvat, after drinking 3-4 glasses of wine, it's kind of swaying a little bit.
I think he should be excused. I don't know if it'd be good to keep him here with all that. I don't know. Anyways, continue our conversation. What would you like to?
You travel very far for Hodozi.
Oh yeah, I'm a bit of a trader of sorts. You know, gets you everywhere really. I like to sell my inventions, as I describe them, my gadgets.
And is this your first time in Bahuth?
Yeah, I'd say so.
Congrats. I welcome you to our wonderful country.
Thank you. So far, you've been very hospitable to us.
And
Hospital?
And what? I don't know what. Mr. He motions towards Ferris.
Funny gold man.
That's what Corbat calls him. His name is Ferris. Would you like to introduce yourself, Ferris?
I am Ferris. I'd like nod my head.
I think he was a tiefling at one point, and then something happened.
Oh. In a good way or a bad way?
Honestly, it's hard to tell anymore.
It was a weird way.
I don't know. So far, it's been all right.
Well, my apologies or congratulations in that case.
I don't think he remembers actually.
This guy sucks. I'd rather talk to Hextor.
I would rather talk to Hextor.
Well, was that all you need from us?
If you're just passing by, then I suppose we have nothing more to talk about. Feel free to enjoy the country to your delights.
Thanks. Let's get the fuck out of here.
I need you all to take a wisdom save.
Ah, fuck.
We all have to do it.
Yeah. Except Belmer.
That's pretty good.
Fail.
Aw.
Fail. Fail.
Mega fail.
Okay, tell me what are your guys' thoughts on him?
Seems chill.
No thoughts.
He's certainly better than the other king that we had to talk to.
He doesn't want to hurt us. Good in my book.
As far as we're aware. He definitely wanted to try to kill us.
Not openly hostile. Friend.
Wait, I was
Check.
drunk though. How would that work?
Corvat's thinking about bread.
Bread.
All Corvat's
Bread and wine.
thoughts just come out. Oh man, I really like bread. Oh my god, what is that? What am I standing on? Is this marble?
Oh my god, you're so red.
Oh, his nose looks kind of funny.
The king just wanted to know what you guys are doing here. Or, no, he is the king, kind of, but...
He does have a right to know.
Yeah, and he can kind of just do whatever he wants. Alright.
I guess we
Wait,
leave
what
him.
about the uncle?
You can see the uncle. Bum, bum, bum.
The uncle's been dead for weeks.
What do you guys do?
I'm gonna go visit that head cleric's fucking archives.
I don't like that rule.
Can I can I split from the party?
What's the party doing? What's everyone else doing?
Just tagging along.
Tagging along.
Alright, cool.
Everybody's going to the archives then.
Alright. Going to one of the Gothic cathedrals, is a priest of the knowing saint Dor Aroth. He is actually, you can't find him. He's in Sycamore right now.
Oh, that's probably
The saint, that is.
Oh, okay.
He is a priest of the knowing saint, which is apt for what you guys need. Oh, hello there.
Hi there. We're just here
See
to
this-
check out.
Almost kind of like an old Egyptian man-ish.
Hi there. We're just here to check out the archives. We have permission from the king.
He looks over at Black Rail Knight, just gives him a nod, and goes, oh, all right. What do you need?
Anything related to like medicine, specifically diseases, if possible.
Oh, he
What about
pulls.
transmutation magic?
Oh, I don't need that.
But
Somebody
my
else
stomach.
can look at that.
Oh,
He pulls out the ancient history on like medicines. Another one on diseases. Is it what kind of disease?
It's pretty unique. So just any like how many books do you have? I'll take like your most.
I have
recent.
300 books based on disease.
I'll take your most 10 recent ones. How about that?
Okay.
Thank you.
What about the ones related to the flesh?
That would also be
affecting
helpful.
the flesh.
Yeah, anything relating to flesh specifically.
Grabs another 3 more.
Okay.
You see now the book pile is about huge, and he just lifts these like massive books with his frail arms.
Yeah, you're pretty strong. For what you look like. Sorry, I don't mean to judge what you look like.
Oh, that's fine. The books weigh nothing to the weight of knowledge.
How much is? Okay, I'm going to ignore that weird. I don't know.
Hey man, don't call me weird.
I didn't call you weird. I was calling your statement weird.
That's not nice.
Yeah,
Being
he's a weird
kind.
monkey man.
Okay, whatever. Well, thank you for your help. I'll take. I'd like to borrow these for the time being. And
Oh, well, make sure to take them with care.
no,
no.
don't worry. I'm not leaving this library. I guess. Do you have somewhere where you could peacefully read for a bit?
Well, of course. There's just a study room.
All right, cool. I spent a couple days trying to read up on the books.
13 books. It's gonna take you 13 big books. It's gonna take you a while.
Can I skim them?
Can you
Can
skim them? Yes, you can. You'll get a skim result.
Can the party help with the process?
Sure.
All right, we got some reading to do, guys.
This will still be like a week. If you want to go, if you want to thoroughly read all of it, like day after day after day after day.
Looks like we gotta do some reading, guys. Looking for time in my D&D game.
I don't
Alright.
understand this word.
That says baguette. That's a type of bread.
It is. What?
You've made it before.
I did?
Yes.
I don't remember.
Oh. Hi there. I talked to Robert. Do you mind helping us read through? It might help with your blindness.
Can the blind even read?
It's
Oh my
only
God,
I can read. I can read. It's not that bad.
I don't
You know,
know.
Actually, I didn't consider that.
It's looking kind of bad.
That was a good point to consider, Corvette. I actually didn't think about that.
Yeah, I know you did it.
Bellamere has other questions he wants to
Well,
answer.
Yeah, you
Maybe
don't
it'll
have
be
to,
answered if you read the book.
you don't have to stay with us, by the way. I think you've just been dragged along by him. I point to Corvette.
Hey! Why?
But
Do
if
you not
have
want the funny elf guy around?
I mean, I'm not gonna stop you from bringing him around, but at the same time, I feel like you're forcing him to come.
Well, I mean, I don't know. Can he walk around with his eyes like that?
Can you walk around?
Yes, I could walk around. My legs aren't broken.
Oh,
Your eyes
there you
look
go.
broken.
My eyes are not that broken.
Corvette, don't be rude, even though it's true. Sorry about it. Well, like, if you have nowhere else to go, we'd be fine taking you on. We have a motley group of people.
So
Yeah, he fits right in.
So I've seen.
No,
What?
he fits right in. What?
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 Okay.
Okay.
Huh?
Huh?
Well, if you don't mind, you mind helping read some of these books about diseases.
Maybe
I
it's
don't
a
know
cure
if-
for your blindness.
Yeah,
Do you think this will help jog my memory?
it could actually. I don't know. I feel like you might have something to do with it. I don't know what you had something to do with, but it felt like it was related to life and death.
Huh?
I don't know. Let's just try.
Monkey man is more drunk than I am.
Okay. I had no sip. You also don't know what baguette is, despite being all about bread. You're literally the ruler of bread.
Oh. I just
A
touched
ruler?
things and they turned into bread.
A ruler of bread? Got to meet with a king?
Yeah, we got to decide our titles. I don't understand either.
Ah.
Then what's your title?
Life.
Lame.
Okay. And then he looks at Ferris. What's your title?
I don't remember what his is. What's your title again, Ferris?
Like the ruler title?
Yeah.
Ether?
See, that's cooler.
What? Life?
Yeah.
I just like assuringly pat Bellamy's shoulders at that.
Alright, well, do you mind helping us read? If not, you can also just do something, whatever else you need
I'm
to
not
do.
even sure what I would be looking for.
Something fleshy.
Yeah, anything related to flesh and in general diseases. And the cures specifically.
Okay. Sure.
Alright, thanks. I owe you a lunch, I guess? I don't know, what do you want?
Let's just work on this and you can get my vision back.
Alright, I'll do my best. Alright, do we need to make rolls, Wing?
Yep, intelligence checks.
Really?
Oh boy.
For everyone who wants to help.
Alright, I'll try and help as best I can.
Alright, come on, +5 intelligence. This is literally my thing.
Alright. That's alright. That's alright.
Intelligence save.
Oh, it was whatever, same thing.
Same thing.
If I was an intelligence save,
Uh,
I'd have a +9, and I'd love that.
Sweet. 20, 30.
A sorcerer, I didn't study shit.
Hey, you guys meet it.
No!
It was 10 plus whoever wants to go times 10. So 10 plus 40, 50.
Okay, nice.
Says to success. I think you get you've gotten the
Material components so far.
material components. Now you have the. Let me look at the spell. Let me double check. There's actually a spell called like Purge Contamination.
Nice.
I can hear Bo crying outside my door. 1 second.
Cry louder than him.
I don't. As a kid, I liked to bark at dogs because I thought it was funny.
What?
Still funny.
It is still funny, and I sometimes still do. One time I was
Let's say with.
I mean, I'd say that's weird, but I also like have full conversations with Luca.
one time
Yeah,
I was
you just speak in their language instead.
I was at my friend's house, and their dog was like barking at us because we were strangers, and then I barked back and it ran away.
What did you say to them?
I think it was just scared that I was able to talk to it. It's like calling me an idiot and stuff like that. I was like, these guys can't understand me, and then I insult them back.
It's like when someone's talking in another language, but they don't know that you can speak it, so you just answer them in that language. They go, "Oh fuck."
Yeah, exactly.
shit.
And then so she didn't know how to react, so she ran away.
You've gotten the spell. You just need testing now.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
wrong.
Oh. Okay.
Was there any?
Now you just need like actually just like, all right, time to see if
Are
it
there
works.
any flesh tree victims within Baharuf?
Not as much as in Bastogne, but there are some.
Could I ask the king to, like, you know, can I rest the
Experiment on them?
Yeah, cause or like ask for like them to gather up and ask them if they would like to be experimented on.
The king won't force his subjects to.
Yeah, no, I'm not forcing them.
You can-
take consent.
You have to ask them.
Yeah, I'm asking him to gather them up though, to like,
To ask everyone at once.
yeah, to get their consent.
Okay.
Or you can
Just-
test it out on Corvette. Do you want to be tested, Corvette?
Test it on Bellamere.
No!
Not this guy.
No!
You can test on Soul. He's unconscious.
Um,
You
I-
could.
I guess, but I feel bad about that.
My worry about testing is you add another thing of contamination, and then I just die again.
And that one.
Is he alive? By the way, he's been out for a week now, ever since we got here.
Well, he's glowing still. I don't know.
Is that a sign of life?
Maybe.
Bioluminescence. Yeah.
Sorry. What was Ferris doing over this week? Yeah, you got those messages. You got those talk. Sentence. Question.
Aw.
Probably just hanging back near Soul.
He was helping us too. No, he.
Oh yeah, I also helped do the.
Yeah, because he also made the.
You just wheeled Soul in.
Guess we spent an entire week at the archives, basically.
Wait, so he'll be our nightlight in the dark while reading?
Yeah, like Ferris doesn't even sleep, so.
Can I become more friends with the archivist? Over
Denied.
I don't know.
the
Make it
span of the
charisma
week?
check.
Oh, I'm not good at those.
So why do you want to be friends?
Because I want to be friends. Oh, that's not bad.
Not bad. I mean, he tolerates you. That's more than most people.
Time.
I mean, he's seen me for a week straight, borrowing the same books every time. He's like, "Oh, you again."
Yeah, so it's, you know.
So we're trying to get consent from those who've been ailed by the treason.
Yeah, I guess make a persuasion check.
Yeah. Alright, sure. Yeah, that's not. I don't think I'm gonna be too bad at this.
Should we have a higher performer of persuasion?
I have a
person
plus
in the party?
4. I have a +4, but I'm pretty sure Navi would have a higher one.
Yeah.
Are we checking?
Persuasion.
To let us test our medicine spell on them, I guess.
+5.
Yeah, you have higher than me for it.
Alright. How do we want to do this?
We're basically just asking them for their consent to be experimented on with this new cure.
Would you like a chance to be
Like-
cured of all your woes today?
Like just random homeless people, or?
No. The king has gathered all of those infected by the contamination from the flesh tree itself. And so we're like, hey, do you mind if we test out this possible cure on you?
How many people have we gathered?
Since it
The
was
king never gathered them for you. He's not gonna go on a goose chase to gather like 3 guys from this thing, 2 guys from this thing.
Can I ask him to put up like a decree or some sort?
I tells you you don't get that far in the chain of command. You get a Black Knight saying, "Do it yourself, man."
But like, okay, fine. Okay.
We can. I'm sure we can easily find them in like a church or something,
Maybe.
Yeah, you
or
find
like a
them in
hospital
like
or whatever.
refugee holes and stuff.
Okay.
Alright, so okay, so let's say over the course of like, I don't know, like a morning,
An afternoon.
an afternoon, how many
Evening.
people can we gather up, potentially?
I don't know. Make a persuasion check.
Let's
Do
see
we
how.
even want to gather them though? Like, if one fails and everyone sees it, they're gonna be like,
Oh no, that's why we take a group and then we pull one off to the side behind closed doors.
Yep.
You know, like a doctor's office.
It's
Or dentist.
okay. I don't know. But then that means we'd have to like touch everyone.
No, I have to touch everyone. Well, actually, maybe.
Yeah.
there-
I don't know. If you're willing to do that,
It's a spell. So,
I don't know.
do I have to touch? Is the
same
range?
thing. Same thing. Just make a persuasion check.
Okay. Is the range touch?
Persuasion 12. You get 6 people.
You know what?
Alright.
Moving on.
You see, these are the more desperate of individuals. The first person you find has a second head growing out of their chest.
Jesus fuck. Oh
Yeah.
my god. I think I'm on 0.
That's cruel.
That's worse
It
than
is,
mine.
You
it
can't
is
see him.
not like fully sentient. It's like kind of sentient. It's really bad.
You can't see him, but oh my god, I'm sorry. I don't mean to be rude to you.
You kinda already are.
I know, but I'm trying not to be rude.
Just put the spell on him.
Victor, the rudest person in this party. Make a spellcasting check.
Spellcasting check. Okay, gotcha. What do I click for that?
Intelligence.
No, okay, just intelligence. Got it.
Spellcasting.
Yeah.
Terribly wrong.
Kill
him.
Oh, God.
Worse that behind closed doors, you spell. BAM! Explodes.
At least we got his consent.
The other 5 people behind the closed door. Hear that? No. No. No, they leave.
How many? All of them?
Yeah, you blew up a guy.
They only heard it. I'm sure some more desperate people would say.
Cast
Roll a
illusion on the
one.
dead body.
I
Oh
got
wow,
one.
he's cured.
Roll a 1.
Oh, that's fair. Alright,
What do you guys do now? Word on the street is there is a monkey man blowing up people.
Alright, that didn't go well, guys. Really did not go well. That was legit. Can I ask what the DC was? Wait.
High, and it would have been like progressively lower the more patience. That was a bad start.
That was an extremely bad start. Alright,
That was,
I think...
actually the worst start you can get.
No, yeah, exactly. I think I need a bit more time to see... to figure this out, because that did not go well. Alright, I'll see you guys later in the archives, unless you guys don't want to be there, because you don't have to be. Goodbye. I'm gonna go clean myself. I assume there's like cuts over me and that shit.
Oh yeah, no, everyone's completely covered. Soul here with you guys?
I think we just left him at the end, because there's no real reason to bring up.
Ferris is with him, right?
Alright, I just need everyone to make a con save. Who's in the room?
Okay. Oh,
Yeah.
Oh.
Once you're done with the archives, I just went to babysit Soul.
Alright, alright. Spell me in the room. Okay, you're fine.
Great.
Alright, cool.
Corvette dies. Ugh!
That was legit the worst fucking thing I could roll.
Yep.
With an intelligence check too, which is my fucking highest.
What is everyone else doing?
Monkey man did not read.
I'm sorry, I've been up for a week straight trying to figure this out. I'm sorry if my casting is incorrect all of a sudden, and I murdered a man by accident. I've murdered so many men.
Don't worry, Septic only gets strong with time.
I imagine you come back to the inn that night, and just like covered in viscera, and I just look at you. You fucked up the somatic component, didn't you?
I don't know. It's been a week and I haven't had sleep. But I'm gonna go sleep.
You fucked up the somatic component.
I don't even know if there is a somatic component part of this.
Is there a somatic
There's a
component to
deer
the
on your
spell?
shoe.
You can have that if you want, I guess. Crackhead.
You.
I don't know what he wants anymore. The only thing like Victor knows about Kenku is they like bread and they're very and that's
And I
about
like
it.
Nox.
And he's
God,
met Nox
is cool.
like twice.
Are you back? Okay. Is anyone else doing anything? Like,
Yeah, Bellamere wants to look up records of fires.
records of fires.
Major
20.
fires.
Major fires.
Wildfire.
Yeah, a lot of cities burnt. A lot of forest was burnt 100 years ago.
There's a, I mean, the city. I assume there was a bit of fires after all the nobles getting killed.
Yeah, kind of.
I'm trying to find
but-
the document. Hold on. To narrow it down.
Make an investigation check.
You're good at those, Belmere.
You're amazing at these.
Belmere,
I know
what's help?
Bellamere.
Belmere
It's
wants
a
help me
wise investigator.
find my car keys after I lost them.
Well, I'll give you this.
Oh, that's terrible.
There's certainly a document.
Yeah, 100 years ago, when Nova Scotia first became a nation and broke off from Baharuth, there was a lot of civil war infighting, and a lot of fires. But you, Levos, already know that. I think. If not, congrats.
Did you know that, Levos?
I don't know. I don't know what I know.
Yeah.
Oh wow, you're taking this
also sold like Levos' memory.
You're taking this role playing thing real seriously. You gave yourself amnesia.
Crazy.
Dude, Velamir's just accurate Levos.
Yep. That's all you get. Is Corbat doing anything?
You want to go shopping?
Frosty hunting.
Oh, window shopping. Frosty hunting?
Oh yeah, you could reincarnate Frosty and then explode us all over again.
Do we want to reincarnate Frosty?
I think it would be so funny. but
You
but
either
it's not.
reincarnate him as a beast, a monstrosity, or a humanoid. Not a dragon. I'm sorry.
I want to meet. I want to
Damn.
meet human
Dragon.
I want to meet humanoid Frosty. He has thumbs all of a sudden. He's like, what the fuck happened?
Wait, what's considered?
I'll tell you this: Frosty is also unawakened.
Oh, that's good.
Unawakened?
Unawakened?
Yeah, so if you put him in a like spider, it's just gonna be a spider
Aww.
with the brain and mentality and love of Frosty.
Hmm.
So it's like a ship. It's like a ship of Theseus, kind of.
Yeah, because the spell was lost. The awakened spell was lost when well, he died.
Yeah.
You could probably get him reawakened if you go to like to the Fae and the Deep Woods, or maybe Ibon. So those two are major druidic hubs.
Oh, so if he comes back, he's just dog.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's why I want to turn him into human. All right, let's head over to Ibon then. Maybe they'll have a better idea of what to do with this, and I won't kill another person unintentionally.
Is Corvette doing anything?
Nah.
Just chillaxing, enjoying the like fine scenery.
Yeah. Just window shopping.
When shop, you see a fantastic gnome bakery.
Oh.
Damn.
Damn. And you go inside. You chit chat with the local baker. You steal all the recipes, unbeknownst to them. And now you can make gnomish bread.
You accidentally turn something into bread while you're there.
You turn the bread into bread.
Turn the bread to bread. Just
Yeah.
randomized bread.
Sourdough, now
Wow.
whole wheat.
Since Ferris is just kind of babysitting Soul in the inn.
You don't have to.
Oh no, I'm just saying there is something else that I want to try and do while I'm just there, because I don't have much else I want to really do while I'm here.
Alright.
Would it be... Alright.
You can certainly try. You can certainly try.
Alright, chat, it's time for round 2!
Alright, let's do this again then.
Alright. Since we know where Sedek's heart is, can I search the futures to see when the optimal time is for us to, like, what the best day would be to hit that?
Wayne's gonna be like 3 weeks ago.
Sorry, phrasing.
You really cannot hold that one in, man.
I was still like ready for you to like to kill him. No, you said it. That was not ready for that. That as a term. When is the optimal? Make a mythic check. Don't get below a 10, please.
Don't get a one, please.
Alright,
That's a better one.
I'm not even gonna look at this point. Oh,
Pretty good.
Thank fucking God.
When is the optimal time to you hear a familiar voice? The one that called out to you oh so many years ago.
It was Bo.
It was
Well,
Bo.
somebody did also hear the dog.
The optimal time is as soon as you can.
fair enough.
The longer you spend, every single day you spend here, it gets 100 times worse.
Ugh.
Alright, cutting through Nova Scully it is.
I mean, I guess we could, but like, you're also still contaminated.
You could also ditch the whole like searching for a cure, but
Is accurate for that.
Yeah, and then I don't get the notoriety for being like the vaccine guy.
yeah. But then again, this is also something you already know, that the longer you spend, the worse septic has become.
Yeah.
So
I trust the voice from the void. It has not wronged me.
It's Dante.
God, I hope not.
Oh, I hope that. That sounds so interesting.
Hi, Bo.
Hi, Bo.
Hi.
Hi, Bo.
Hello.
You're being loud, sir.
Lucas, say hi.
Oh.
Can you give him a handshake?
Cupid, like your headphones on
His
your
ear?
dog's head, and then have both dogs communicate each other, dog to dog.
Dog to dog communication.
Have you seen dog FaceTimes?
Yeah.
Bo, sit.
Bless you, Wayne.
Like,
Shake.
May Dante bless your soul.
Shake.
kiss my Dante, bless my
Good
soul.
boy.
You did give him a handshake.
Shake.
Alright.
Oh.
So you divine that future. Anything else you're doing?
Fuck it. Let's keep trying.
Oh,
You know, the spell. No. This is unrelated to doing time shit.
Okay, thank God.
I'm not.
Thank God.
I'm not going down that rabbit hole again.
You're risky.
I mean, you could though. Like,
I mean, I could.
go back in time and warn yourself to hurry up and kill Setek.
Wait, I'm curious, by the way. When did you plan for him to originally turn into a golden man?
Mm.
Oh, okay, it's a spoiler. Gotcha.
Mm.
On time mark
I
contamination.
feel like his answer is whenever was appropriate.
Maybe.
Mm.
All right.
Alright.
Keep going, then, Nubby.
That, like, little snippet from Find Familiar where, like, I can let something see through my eyes. Can I keep trying to make that?
Sure. I'd say make a spellcasting check and burn like 200 gold buying the Find Familiar scroll to learn how it works.
Fair enough.
Call it like research.
Do sorcerers learn spells, or is it wizards that learn spells?
Wizards are like the spell book. I'm just trying to, like,
Okay.
it's less trying to, like, learn a spell, but I'm trying to make one.
Yeah, that makes sense. I was just double checking because I don't remember anymore.
And it's fun to be like, I don't see this spell in D&D. I'm gonna make my own.
Exactly. Alright,
Fuck, we
spellcasting check is... That just be like an attack roll, basically?
Charisma.
That'd just be a charisma check.
Yes, sir. Whatever you use for spellcasting.
Alright. God damn it.
Making progress.
Making progress.
It's better than mine.
I mean, you just need to test it, but you know,
I just need to keep
you gave someone
testing
6
it.
levels of contamination.
Who's dead?
Yeah. Alright,
Exploded guy.
it looks like no one else wants to do anything.
Well, I kind of want to do something, but assuming I can't because I'm stuck on doing that.
What do you want to do?
I wanted to modify my steel defender, but I don't know if I'd be able to do both. I'm assuming not.
No.
Yeah,
No, you
didn't
wouldn't.
think so. All right.
It's either
That's fine.
Cure or Steel Defender.
Yeah, and apparently one's more important than the other.
I mean, we could just die.
Yeah.
Good. And then I'm stuck dying to this guy over here. I point to like a random photo of a hero killer that I had.
Wait, you have a photo?
I made a portrait just in case we ever saw him again. I don't know who it is. I just know
Yeah,
like
I mean, you are the creator. You can just create like a instant photograph. So it sounds good to me. That's what you use your godly powers on.
if we ever run into them again, I got to deal with them. And then no,
Can you make fun of us?
yeah, sure. Here, I make a little portrait. It's a portrait that we see in the fucking splash screen.
Hidden Corvette quote in quotations photograph.
Great.
Yeah, you can have it. There you go, buddy.
Hey.
It's less of a photograph and more like really fine
Painting?
whittling. I
Oh.
guess painting. But painting could work. Yeah, sure.
Painting.
You had the paint materials on them.
Also, I think I can just make that as one of my artificer abilities as long as I have an hour.
Oh, that's that.
So I think I could just make the tools of my abilities, and then just like, oh, there you go.
Victor, the flash photographer, famed in Bahamut for taking family photos. Anything else? Because it looks like we're probably gonna end the session here. Of you guys going to the city of Ibon.
All right, yeah, sounds good.